quadruple charge. To me, next season we can win the quadruple. People might not laugh. The quadruple. Absolutely, listen. And the reason why I say that is because for Leicester to win the league, that means anything can happen.
Trophies are Arsenal going to win this season, and which ones?
We're going to win 2. We're going to win the FA Cup and the Premier League.
Up the Gunners!
Dominant in the Premier League and the FA Cup. We always seem to win.
The best team in England. We're in the league. We're in the Champions League. We're in the FA Cup, and whatever the Milk Cup's called these days. We're doing a lot. We're doing all 4 of them, pals. At least 2.
I think that Arsenal is going to do well
in
the Champions League. In the Champions League and the Premier League. This is the time to go to get a trophy.
They will win the Champions League, the Premier League, and the FA Cup.
We're going to win them all, mate. Every single one of them. Champions League, Premier League, League Cup, FA Cup. Done. FA Cup, Premier League, and Champions League. And why? Best team in the land.
For all you Ladbroke fans and everybody else who support the Arsenal, we're not in the mix anymore. We are sailing across with something special this year.
Welcome back, family, to Northside LDN. Arsenal today beat Bayer Leverkusen 2-0 and progressed to the second stage of the Champions League. And happy days, man. What a performance. What a performance. I'm very happy today. Very happy. A little bit tired, but very, very happy with the performance of the team today. Happy with the way we set up from the first minute. Welcome back to the call-in show. Big up to everyone that is locked in. Let's get the man them through that are already here. Big up, boys. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. And great performance, man. He wants to go first. Everyone's gonna have their time to have their say, but he wants to go first, man? Because I'm in a good mood, man. Good performance today from the boys, man.
First and foremost,
go for it, Nat.
Big up North. Thanks for having me on. Always a pleasure, never a chore. And Wagwan to you. Wagwan to Antonio.
My guy.
Quadra. I know you don't drink and all of that, but look, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're living nice right now.
Nasta, what are you drinking by any chance?
Sorry?
What are you drinking?
Wagwan. It's basically no, North. You know what I'm talking about.
North, what is he talking about?
It's the way he said it. It's like a Magnum. Yeah.
It's basically it's a Magnum with a bit of Bacardi in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Where's your sunglasses, Nat? Stuff. Thought you're gonna wear your sunglasses.
Yeah, no, I thought about it. I was tempting, but look, I'm not that shameless in it. I predicted a 2-0, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I did as well, mate.
But yeah, basically, people, yeah, big up the chat as well. Best believe that. Like, look. For me, yeah, like I was most impressed with our intent to attack. No, it wasn't as fluid. You know what I'm saying? No, we weren't scintillating by any stretch of the imagination, but those players knew that this wasn't going to go to extra time, regardless of the result. Do you know what I'm saying? They made sure to get it done in 90 minutes. You know, sometimes, like, you know, when you see like certain fights in it, certain boxing fights, yeah, where you have that one guy in it that's just like, you know what, the judges, you know, I don't think they're in my favor and all of that. I'm going to make sure it doesn't get to the judges. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to win it before the 12th round, innit? I'm going to get a stoppage or knock him out either way. We've all seen them fights before, at least one time in our life, yeah? That's what we did tonight. I was very impressed. Declan Rice, for me, man of the match. Zubimendi, if I'm being picky, started too slowly for me, but as he picked up, he got a lot better. Bukayo Saka, oh dear. Uncomfortable conversations, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, yeah, that guy can't do it anymore. He can't do it anymore. He thinks he can do the same shit as he could 2-3 years ago. He can't do it. That guy can't run. That guy's, you know, barely walking, barely jogging. He can't reach the ball, even though the passing wasn't great, but it was decent. It was decent tonight. Like, and you know, he had a few chances and he just couldn't take them in it. Like, if he was on it and he realised, you know, where he's at, he might have got a goal or two tonight. A Bukayo Saka of 2-3 years ago would have scored at least one or two tonight. He didn't. That's the only real downside of it. But yeah, the defence was solid. David Raya pulled off a great save, especially in the second half. Like, You know, Gyökeres, even though he didn't score, the way he held the ball up, you know, trying to link play and all of that, like just so much better. Like, why don't we see this every week? This is what I'm talking about. Right here, right now, Fat Boy Saints, yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? Why don't we play like this from now to the end of the season? It wasn't an amazing performance. It wasn't a great performance. It was pretty good. It was good at best. Why can't we have that from now till the end of the season? Because even under this manager, with these players, they've shown they can do it. And there's been other examples as well, like Bayern Munich, Atleti at home. Do you know what I'm saying? Why can't we play like this from now till the end of the season? We play like that against Man City. Oh boy, armpits in the air. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like for me, the signs that I saw tonight, they were very encouraging. They were very, very encouraging. Like I don't see, you know, now that we're through, we're facing Sporting, you know, your rivals North and all of that. But we've had previous. Granted, it's a different team, different competitions, but I'm not taking them lightly. But to be honest, guys,
I reckon we'll get through.
Yeah, fine margins, guys. Fine margins, guys.
It's the Victor Gyökeres derby, by the way. It's the Victor Gyökeres derby. Don't forget.
Exactly.
To be honest, I'm just focused on the League Cup final now because I can't wait, mate. I can't wait because it's been so long since we've won a trophy, man. And I haven't seen a League Cup in my lifetime. Do you know what I'm saying? I've seen us lose finals, but at like 3, in fact. But if we finally get over the line in the League Cup, yes, Wembley's kind of like our second home, but this team needs to win something as a unit. This manager, these fans, they need to know what winning feels like. So then when North is doing his streams, when I'm doing mine, when you and Quadra are speaking, like Antonio and Quadra are speaking and everyone else, you'll see Wagwan in it. Do you know what I'm saying? You'll see what we've been saying this whole time. Winning feels great, bro. It doesn't last that long, granted, but it feels great. That's why you want to win more. You know, that's why a lot of people that they make money, they want to make more. Do you know what I'm saying? Same thing. It's competition. That's the standard, guys.
Confidence high as well.
Yeah. And that's
the only thing that worries me about Sunday, gentlemen, is is Timber out?
Well, I haven't heard any update about him being available. I heard that Arteta said that he's trying to get Timber and Ødegaard back for the final on Sunday against Man City.
No, not Ødegaard. No.
I don't see
Ødegaard and Labassora get in the bin, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
You might as well just be with the milk monitor.
Right here, right now, he's over. He's done.
Yeah.
If he dares do that, pulls that Bulgaria, do you know what I'm saying? No. We're not hearing that crap. Not here, not anywhere, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That guy needs to stay in the stands. Stay in the stands. That's the closest you're going to get to the Emirates or any other football pitch. Stay in the stands, bro.
You
can be a spectator, that's fine. But don't play the game. Don't even be on the bet. Because if this manager puts him on,
I hope not.
It will cost us the game, bro.
No, I don't ever see that guy.
And this manager
keep Eze there. Keep him there.
Make Ødegaard the milk monitor.
At this point.
Make Ødegaard the milk monitor and help his wife breastfeed his kids. Just put him down in the milk monitor and help. Ask the wife to put all the milk, and he'll give the milk to the.
Well, he didn't have the baby, did he? Well, as long as he's not breastfeeding, he should be all right.
I know he should be breastfeeding. He should never ever. You might as well just have pictures of him with the milk. delivering milk to every single doorstep of every single house. That's what he should do.
Also, gentlemen, as well, yeah. I don't know if it was me, but I don't know if you guys noticed. Have you noticed towards the end of tonight's game, nobody was passing to Saka?
Yeah.
Or was it me that noticed that?
Yeah. Gyökeres didn't pass to him. Eze wasn't passing to him.
Yeah, Gyökeres.
He's been greedy himself. Like, he was complaining, bitching and moaning. It's like, well, you got a striker next to you that's been putting up a lot of numbers, and yet you never look to find him. And then he's getting all frustrated. But he had more than enough opportunities to score today, and all his shots were going straight at the goalkeeper. So I don't know. Saka needs to calm himself down. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you ain't putting away your opportunities. So I kind of hear it. And if a striker's feeling like, yo, you're never passing me the ball when I'm in good positions, why should I pass it to you? You know what I mean? And I think Gyökeres actually had a very good game. Even though he wasn't in the score sheet today, he had a very good game. I think he ran the channels well. He was passing the ball around. He was making sure that he was getting getting past the centre backs. I think he was very good. Obviously, he just needed a goal. I think you could see his frustration when Miles Lewis Skelly got subbed on for him.
Yeah.
You can see he was frustrated because it's kind of like he wants to get a goal. I think he had a very, very good performance. Eze as well, like the half turn, not only just the goal that was amazing, like really, really good goal from Eze, a lot of composure, very good goal, but his overall play, him and Rice were linking up really well today. Something I want to continue seeing from Rice. I think both of them in the build-up play were finding each other well. Trossard was looking like a constant danger as well. He had a lot of opportunities. He started off the game really well, showing that intent. Finishing could have been a bit better, but he was getting himself in good positions. I think all in all, we did well. Even Zubamendi, I didn't think he was that bad today. I think he's actually all right today. He wasn't losing the ball aimlessly. I think he was all right. He had one or two moments, but much better from Zubamendi than I've seen in previous weeks. Hincapié, I think, was fantastic, man. I think Hincapié did a lot of good last-ditch tackles as well. I think he was excellent. Saliba and Gabriel looked more up for the fight against their centre-back. I think that was much improved today. Like, even Raya with that last-ditch tackle, last-ditch save at the end as well. That was a really, really good save as well in the box from Raya. I think all in all, I think we did really, really well. Obviously, Ben White he hasn't been 100% fit, but he's doing a job for Timber. So I'm not going to get onto White too much. But I think today overall, I think it was a good performance. I think we showed intent. We didn't play for set pieces. We were passing the ball around quickly. We created a load of opportunities. Once or twice they had to clear it off their line. I think their goalkeeper kept them in the game in the first half. I think the saves that they had to make, he made in the first half. He kept it respectable because the opportunities that we made today, I think they could have lost this game 6-0. You know, and I give a lot of praise to the team and to Arteta today because I feel like they did a lot of the things I've been annoyed with. Transitioning faster, actually looking dangerous in open play, not relying on set pieces, getting multiple players in the game, getting the number 10 more in the game. Trossard being a lot better than previous games, even though it wasn't perfect. Gyökeres offering a lot more than just waiting to tap it in the box. I think he was pivotal to a lot of our build-up play as well. But yeah, I think there was a lot of improvements today. But we've always known this team's capable of doing this. It's about doing it on a consistent basis, like you guys have said. Like we've seen it in Bayern game, we've seen it against Tottenham. We have had a couple of games this season where you see how this team can play. And today was the handbrake off and, credit. The only one little thing I would have liked to have seen Dalman come on, especially when we went 2-0 up, it would have been like, okay, just bring him up. If you already got him on the bench, then use him. If you kept him at home, then I would have been, okay, cool, you kept him at home. It is where it is. But if he's on the bench, just bring him on like a little 10, 15, just give him at least a little 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We're already winning the game. We're in control. I felt like we dominated by Leverkusen, and we defended really well when they're trying to transition. Just bring him on. Why not? Continue that momentum. But I was suspecting he was going to do this with Dalman. The same thing he did with Ethan. Every time these young players get momentum, he cuts their momentum.
Yeah.
Stops their momentum. And like we said before, I'm not saying start him at the start of the game. I'm just saying let Dalman build some more momentum. You did this with Ethan, and then eventually Ethan wasn't performing anymore. So I don't know, but it is what it is.
Also, North, you go on now.
No, I appreciate that, Antonio. I think North with Dalman as well. Like maybe it's just me, but I think like if he gets some minutes in the League Cup final, because I don't think he'll start. I actually wanted him to start tonight and then bring him off like at the latest 60 minutes. Then he can get his early night and all of that, be ready for school in the morning and all of that shit. Do you know what I mean? But like when you look at what he's done with Bukayo Saka, what he's been doing with Declan Rice and that, and I know they're older now, but more so Saka because he's been here from the jump in it since he was a kid. But with Dalman, I'm not too fussed about him not getting as many minutes at the moment. But when we need him, he needs to come on. Do you know what I'm saying? If he doesn't start every game, that's fine. But when we need him, he needs to be on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand with the continuity and, you know, with the momentum and all of that. Like, I would have started him, taking him off at half-time earliest, and then, you know, he'll be on the bench on Sunday, and then he could get like a 20, 30, maybe even 40 minutes, you know, against Man City. Do you know what I'm saying? But, you know, to manage the minutes and that, and he's come back from an injury as well, bearing in mind. But, yeah, for me, like, if we can manage his minutes and he's not frozen out like how he done with Ethan, I reckon he regrets that Ethan decision, because obviously Ødegaard ain't playing. He picked Ødegaard. He sided with the club captain, and now he's out of favour. And if I was Arteta, I would just rescind that captaincy, period. Anyway, give it to Declan Rice or give it to Gabriel Magalhaes. Bukayo Saka shouldn't be wearing the captain's armband either. Number one, he ain't performing. And number two, he's not vocal like that either. Yeah, more than Martin Ødegaard, but that's not really saying much at all, is it? You know what I mean? So, like, but either way, that's just how I see it.
But don't worry, guys. He's our star boy. Be happy. He's our star boy.
Antonio, before I cut you off.
No, I was going to say, like, in regards to giving down my minutes, yeah, you know, that would have been lovely, but, you know, hopefully for Sunday he'll get some. But what I wanted was Declan Rice. As soon as he scored that goal, I was Arteta to take him off.
Take him off.
That's what I wanted. But he kept him on. And the thing is, look, we don't want to bash Arteta, you know, all the time. But the thing, like, this is what he does. I mean, like, Rice wasn't needed after that second goal. Just take him off. You know, like, keep him fresh for Sunday. But thank God he you know, he got out of that game unscathed tonight. But just in case, what if he didn't? I'm just saying, yeah. Also, as well, now, what you were saying about, you know, we have what it takes. It's just that I think Arteta needs to let the shackles off, and hopefully this Sunday he'll do it, because we've got 2 weeks rest after this. So hopefully on Sunday we can go all out and then have a good, nice rest. I know we've got internationals. Maybe Rice will play for England. We don't know, but at least we've got 2 weeks rest. Well, yeah, he probably will. But also as well, like, what I find with our team as well, like, it's our attacking still needs to improve, in a sense where, like, I don't think in attack we're scoring enough goals. We're scoring a goal here, like Gyökeres is scoring here, Eder's scoring here, and then all of a sudden, like, Trossard might score in this game. It's not consistent like we had in the old days. Pires, Lundberg, Kanu, Wiltord, Henry, Bergkamp. Unfortunately, Trossard's not scoring enough goals. Neither is Saka. Eze, yeah, he's got a couple of goals recently, fair enough. Gyökeres here and there. So Martinelli as well is not scoring enough. We need to have more from our attacking players, because our defense is solid. Beautiful defense, don't get me wrong, yeah, but the attacking needs improving. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Antonio. I think that what we saw, like, Arteta, I think it was after it was either after the Everton game or after the Brighton game, he was talking about intent. Do you know what I'm saying? And we showed intent tonight. We didn't show that against Everton. It was more Max Diamond, and then the rest followed, didn't it? Do you know what I mean? But, like, when we're going forward, when we're in transition, when we have the ball, right, our passing was better than what I've seen previously, consistently this season. Yeah. But it still needs a lot of touching up. There still needs to be, like, fine margins, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? One of a better phrase and all of that, yeah? But one thing that will definitely hamper us down the line when we get to the latter stages of the Champions League, you know, Premier League, you know, pushing on for that title, is our shooting consistently. Yeah, wonder goal tonight, cool. Eberezer, swivel, bang. We need to see more of that shit. Declan Rice, right in the corner, keeper, doesn't even bother saving it. Class. And he needs more goals as well, best believe. I know he's running on below empty and that.
Yes, yeah.
Enough of that crap. But still, for me, I don't know what the hell they're doing in training, but they need to work on their shooting, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It was better tonight, but against better opposition, that won't be enough. If we do what we did tonight against Barca, it won't be enough, even with our defence. That'll be maybe 1-0 or 0-0. Do you know what I'm saying? We created plenty of chances tonight, yeah? and we wasted a lot against. But
Yeah.
even a Sporting team, I saw that Sporting highlights. Yeah, they had a lot of chances, but fair play, they took most of them. Do you know what I'm saying? And they had to win it. They were 3-0 down. They should have won it really in normal time. They should have won it 4-3 in normal time. It is what it is. But for me, it'll be very interesting to see how clinical we are on Sunday. I know we're going to attack. I know we're going to show that intent. The players will be mad up for it. I don't think they'll be scared. I think they'll be excited in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And City will be up for it as well. Let's be real. As poor as they've been, up for it. But we need to show more than intent now. That's the point I'm making. We need to get it over the line. We need to be clinical. We need to put that ball in the bomber Clark net. Do you know what I'm saying? Not just Ebery Eza, not just Max Dowman, not just Declan Rice here and there, or Saka when it ricochets, deflects off of next man. Yeah? We need Trossard scoring again. We need Martinelli scoring a lot more. We need Gyökeres to keep scoring and that. Do you know what I'm saying? As well as he played tonight, we need him scoring, yeah? Like, Havertz came on, didn't do much. I would have rather seen Jesus, play on the right, play on the left, Martinelli on the right, and then just leave Saka in the middle or whatever in it. But it is what it is. But the point I'm making is we need to be way more clinical. No one can dispute that. And if you do dispute that, please tell me why. Like even with the passing and all of that, if we don't put the ball in the back of the net against better opposition, we won't get over the line. It's as simple as that.
Do you think we're taking too many touches, and also we're trying to score the perfect goal? Because with Eze's shot this evening, how often do we see that? Hardly. Yeah, exactly. We should be doing more of that. Okay, I'm not saying long shots, you're going to get them every time, but have a try. You're outside the area, you've got a bit of space, have a shot.
We need to be doing a lot more than that. I agree.
I don't know. I think if we keep playing the way we played today, then the players will get used to playing an open play. The problem is we don't encourage that. We don't encourage the players to take shots. We don't encourage the players to break the lines or play defense splitting passes. So they're kind of out of practice in open play. They're more used to scoring goals from set pieces and dead balls and things like that. So I think it comes with practice, also feeding the right players. I think we did well today, but we created way more opportunities for Saka and Trossard, our wide players, than we did our striker, which is what we did in 22-23 season. But we've now got a clinical striker to cater to, So that's the thing that the manager's not going to change it. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to change it because he's going to look at it and say, yo, I'm through to the next round.
It's working.
Especially if he doesn't, maybe if we don't win the Carabao Cup, maybe he'll go back to, playing attacking football, maybe, but it's a big ask. I think Arteta is very set in what he's doing. And I think all of us will allow our criticisms if you get over the line. But until that point, we're going to continue to criticize because we've seen this before, but you know what I mean. But big up to Lee for the raid. But once again, like I said, what we can take from this game is good performances. We're going into the Carabao Cup final with momentum, with various players playing well today. Eze played well. Zubimendi stepped up. Declan Rice was very influential, not just on set pieces, being influential in open play. Trossard looking a lot better than what he has been, even though the shooting wasn't amazing. He's looked a lot better today. Saka, a little bit better, but still a lot lacking. The finishing needs to improve. Really needs to improve. Every single time this guy takes a shot, it's straight at the goalkeeper. But there was a lot of good performances. Hincapié was excellent. For me, it's hard for me not to put him as man of the match. I think he was brilliant. I think he kept us in the game when they were trying to hit us on the counter-attack, and he completely nullified their defence. A lot of good last-ditch tackles. The centre-backs going back to, not making silly mistakes or getting bullied by their striker. So I think there's a lot of good things to take out of the game. The problem with us is every time we give this team praise for putting in performances like this, we don't see it week in, week out. And I think that's a fair thing to say. You know what I mean? When we do see performances like this, they're most of the time the minority, not the majority of the performances that we had. We put in a poor performance against Mansfield Town, poor performance against Everton, poor performance against Leverkusen in the first leg, and then we come out with a performance like this. So we had like 3 back-to-back bad performances before we got into a good performance. That's got to change. And the thing is, we know what this team can do. And we're not even saying that it has to be 90 minutes of all-out attacking football. Blend the two. Today we attacked well, but we also defended well. So it showed today that we can attack teams and still be very good defensively if everybody does their part. Zubimendi wasn't occupying the number 10 role. We didn't have our fullbacks like we did against Everton and teams like that, where we had our fullbacks in the number 10 and the striker role. Today, everybody played to their position and held their position and was just a lot more creative, and we're a lot faster with our passing. That's a big thing I saw today that we haven't been doing all season. A lot faster making our decisions and getting into, and to be fair to Bayer Leverkusen, they actually string together good. They play decent football. They string together some good passes. They counter-attack well. They commit a lot of players forward. But we also, every time we got the ball, we punished them for putting too many players forward, and we were more decisive with the way that we were playing today. So big up to the team today. I think a lot better today, a lot better in many areas than the way that we were trying to cook them. But are we going to see this on Sunday or are we not? I think this Man City team are there for the taking. They play a high line. You can get at their defense. Obviously, they lost today. I didn't watch it because obviously watching the Arsenal game, I'll watch the highlights, comment on it tomorrow. But I see them playing a high line. I see their midfield being unbalanced. I see Pep consistently playing Bernardo and allowing Rodri to get run through in that midfield. I see their attack being all over the place, playing 3 wingers and nonsense like that. They're definitely a team there that's able to get got at. It just depends on what we do. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones, man. I think this Carabao Cup, man, there's a lot waiting on this Carabao Cup. But one thing I can say is, big up to Arteta for putting out the team the right way today and putting right what we could have messed up in the first leg and absolutely cooking by Leverkusen. And I think we dominated the game and getting us in good form going up into the Carabao Cup on Sunday. So, yeah, man. I'm happy today. I don't really have too many issues apart from just Saka not doing enough, which is what we've been saying all season, just not pulling his weight. Like, we can talk about Trossard, but I've seen Trossard turn up more times than I've seen Saka turn up. This Saka's been absolutely horrendous. And for Dalman not to get any minutes over Saka, it's not like Saka was pulling up trees today. I don't understand why Saka's still. Well, I do. He's got 300k and he's a fan favourite, so he's gonna, you know what I mean? It just is what it's favouritism.
300k a week, bruv. 300k a week, and he can't even. There was a point in the game, in the second half, later on in the second half, where Gyökeres did end up passing him the ball. He couldn't slot it first time or take a touch and hit him with his right foot.
No, he couldn't. He's selfish.
He's done it once this season. The guy is done, bro. Maybe not as dusted as Chelsea right here, right now, Fat Boy Slim settings, but dusted, bro. Unless he changes his game, we're going to see a lot more of this, and it will get worse. Trust me. This guy thinks he can still run, bro. He can't run. He can't run. Even Mo Salah, as much as I don't rate him like that yet, even Mo Salah had to adapt his game. And you see Guan, innit? Especially on the weekend, he had chances. He's playing more incisive passes and all of that. But he even got to that point where it's like, I'm not as quick as I used to be. I can get stronger, but I'm not quicker. Saka just needs to... I wouldn't say he needs to bulk up, but just keep the strength up. Do you know what I'm saying? And if he gets a bit stronger, so be it. Don't be touchline winger thinking you're like... Because really and truly, I'm going to be real. Whether you agree with this or not, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if Mikel Arteta saw Bukayo Saka as our new Gareth Bale, innit? Like our Gareth Bale, because for those that don't know, Gareth Bale started as a left-back.
Yeah.
He was Southampton boy. With Theo Walcott, they're in the same age group. How the hell we didn't get both Gareth Bale and Theo Walcott on the team? Scracia. But anyway, that's another story for another day. But like, and then Gareth Bale ended up being on the right wing. You know, sometimes he's playing centre forward as well in that Golden Boot winning season, I believe, for the Spursy. And like, but Bukayo Saka's not the same level, and he was never that guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a good player. I like him. I rate him, but not like this. Not playing like this.
No.
Not doing this stupidness, this foolishness. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's not playing in the middle, yeah, like trying to do the whole, like, you know, trying to just play them passes that we know he can. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold off the defender, yeah, and maybe take a shot out of the box here and there. You know, like half a yard, slap. Do you know what I mean? Like, do some shit like that. But no, he tries to go down the line, and then he pulls it back and passes it. Way too predictable. I'm tired of it. And that could cost us, along with the living guard, if it is true that he's actually gonna put him in the starting lineup or even in the squad. I don't.
He should be at home with his kids breastfeeding with his wife. That's what he should be doing right now.
Yeah, well, if this manager has sense, he will stay home, breastfeeding or whatever.
He should be the milk monitor. He should be driving the car with the milk, man. He should be dressed up as the milkman, delivering milk to every single door.
Yaya Sanogo, innit? Yaya Sanogo 2.0. Oh no, that was Postman.
No, the Postman.
Yeah, my bad. But still, Postman, milkman, whatever, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's dusted, bro. But Bukayo Saka needs to change his game, or I would even look for pastures new with him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, now the thing now, look at it. That's where quality manager comes in. I mean, you know, just like Griezmann. You know, the Deschamps and Simeone, you know, with Griezmann, as like the years were going by, he was getting a bit slower. Now they put him in just behind the forward. Because Griezmann, he was playing somewhere else. What position was he before?
Well, Griezmann. Yeah, Griezmann started out as a left winger for Sociedad, ironically. Yeah. And we know how Arteta loves a Sociedad player. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He tried that Sociedad reunion in midfield 2019, 2018, yeah. Clearly that didn't work. But then in regards to Griezmann, when he went to Atleti, he was still, like, I think he was playing a bit more central. Do you know what I'm saying? Second strike.
Yeah.
That's his best position because, and obviously now, you know, what he's been doing, you know, he had a little stint at Barca, didn't quite work out, went back to Atleti, do you know what I'm saying? And then he's just been the number 10, false 9, you know, ever since. But, like, yeah, like, I don't even... Here's the thing with me, yeah? And I get what you're saying, and I hear where you're going with this, Antonio. The thing is with Antoine Griezmann, yeah, is he has the ability to play in the middle and dictate play and affect games, you know, on a high wage and all of that shit, yeah? Bukayo Saka does not. Do you know what I'm saying? He does not. He can play a 10 and do certain things, but he's limited. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like, as much as I can't stand Ødegaard, big up to Quadra, Nick and the Living Guard and all of them things, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, he's more suited to a number 10 than Bukayo Saka, but even Ødegaard ain't a number 10 either. Do you know what I'm saying? It's Ebery Eza. Trossard's more suited to a number 10, let's be real. He's not a left-sided player unless you do the whole... Because I was actually glad that I saw 4-2-3-1 tonight. I really wanted him to use that formation if it wasn't for the 4-4-2, chicken and peri-peri chips. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how we like it. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, that's how I like it. But either way, like, for me, yeah, like, it was very refreshing. But the problem is, it's like, it doesn't matter what formation we play. This manager's going to play how he wants to play.
Yeah.
On any given Sunday. And this Sunday, yeah, there better be even more fluidity than what we saw tonight with the pass, the link-up play.
Sorry. Look at this. Look at this guy, Pep. I don't know if you lot can see it, yeah? His press conference just after this defeat. He said, everybody wants to fire me. Failure if I don't win the Champions League. And he's there being all sarcastic. This guy has lost it, bro. He has.
I think he's lost the plot. I think he could be leaving Man City at the end of the season. It looks like it.
I think so. Yeah.
He ain't been the same, yeah? He ain't been the same since he got divorced from his wife. Do you know what I'm saying? Losing 10 bruv. That will do things.
These women can be evil. These women can be evil, bro. Listen.
Do you think he'll get sacked, or do you think he'll just step down? Do you think he would announce that he'll step down, or do you think that
Step down?
They'll do what we did with Wenger. I think they'll do the mutual thing, and then it'll just be like he's stepping down because he's their legend, isn't it? He's their biggest legend. So I don't feel like they'll embarrass him. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't think they want to really like disrespect him like that. I don't know. I just have that feeling because they've not moved like Chelsea. Chelsea wouldn't give a shit. Look at the way Chelsea dealt with Mourinho. They didn't give a shit. You get the F out of here. You ain't, I'm saying after everything he did for them, and it's like, okay, you can come back. Okay, you ain't doing it again. Okay, get the F out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Roman was different. Roman didn't have no sentiment. I think with Man City, there's a lot of sentiment there from the fans and them lot. And you know what? Like, really and truly, like I said, like, Pep ain't got nothing else to prove to no one. Like, he's done his thing. Do you know what I'm saying? He's done his thing in the game. Even if he never manages again, most managers that come into the game will never have his career. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'll give him his due respect, but I think sometimes he's been acting a little bit like a bitch. I can't lie. Because it's all gravy when you're winning and when you're dominating the league and when you're doing trebles. You got to learn to be humble in defeat as well. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're out here spending the money that you spend and all the backing that you get, everything's gravy. That's why I'm starting to believe that we can win this league. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Because I've been calling this out for the last couple of weeks. Look at Man City's mentality, and it's coming from Pep. Bitching and moaning about referees and VAR. They never stopped you winning league titles, never stopped you winning trebles. But now all of a sudden things ain't going for you. Look at VAR, look at the refs. Then you see in flipping Bernardo come out with it, Rodri, all these men. I don't see that City mentality that I respected. They're sounding very Top Goonerish. They're looking for excuses. Oh, we don't get penalties. We know that they're against us. Nah. That's not the Man City that I grew to respect and look at, like, you know, a team that are running things in England. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, you lot are lost. You lot are rattled. This is the same team that told us as soon as Rodri comes back, they'll be fixed. And you man are getting. And I'm seeing Leeds and Fulham running through your defence. You know what I mean? Slapping you man up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Arbeloa is doing you lot in. Arbeloa. Really, Pep? Really? Arbeloa. I know it's Real Madrid, but it's Arbeloa, bro. Like, I don't know, innit? Like, for me, you're kind of done out here, bro. Like, I don't even know. Like, obviously, I can't really talk too much about Carrick, because Carrick did Arteta in as well. But still, like, come on, man. Oh, I saw here, Bernardo got a red card. Yeah,
he got a red card, yeah.
It's basically a handball. But the thing is, North, what I was trying to say is, like, when it comes to Man City, like, I even saw, like, a heated debate on whether Haaland should be dropped or not, like with Big Steve and that other Man City guy. Do you know what I'm saying? There's infighting, bro. Because Big Steve was making the point, and I kind of hear what he's saying, like, oh, we don't want to be like the Arsenal fans, we don't want to be like the other fans. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hear it. But at the same time, yeah, Haaland as a goal scorer, cool. You know, cool. But Haaland as a footballer, especially this season, he ain't been doing it, bruv.
No.
Like, when he's not getting the ball as much, you know, is he really better than Gyökeres? When, you know, like, trying to, you know, either drop into the pocket, like, find the ball, or like trying to do the link man thing? No. He's not. He's just a box standard striker. Roy Keane said he was like League 2 level player, and I hear it. As in terms of technical ability, like City. It's like, you know, Yameen, all the other City fans, like, it's not looking good for you, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Have you messaged Yameen today? Did you get a chance to talk to Yameen by any chance? Is he hiding?
Wake him up, because I know he would have been here talking the most if his team progressed and we got kicked out today. So I don't know why. All of a sudden, now he's got his do-rag on. He's going to sleep. I see how these men be moving, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Wake up. You know what I'm saying? It's not time for pajamas, bro. It's time for explanations. Let me see if this guy picks up. I bet he won't. Sangria, boy. He probably had one too many sangrias. Yeah, bro. But then don't do the bro me. Don't bro me.
Here we go.
Yes, he's back. Welcome back, Yameen.
See Pep Guardiola, bro. See this guy, bro. See this fucking Catalonian bastard, bro. I can't do it, bro. I'm in bed. Sandra nap is incoming. What's going on, bro?
Nah, what you saying, man? Well, you got your pajamas on and that. Come on, bro. Do it for the Blue Sharks, man.
Do you think the cannon's killing the Blue Sharks then?
Whoa.
Can you hear us, you mean?
Man's out of the Champions League again, you know. Again, bro.
Nah, but it can't be you lot, bro. It can't be you lot. Come on, man. Whoa, come on, bro. The Blue Shark, bro, big Pep in that. You know what I'm saying? What do you need to do? You had Bernardo. What happened to Bernardo today?
Bro, that's your countryman, bro. You tell me, bro. You tell me, bro, because I'm starting to feel away about Portugal, bro. I'm starting to feel away, bro. I want to start saying some disrespectful shit, bro.
You can feel away. I don't really care how you feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he has to do. Agent Bernardo, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, he got sent off, but we was actually in so much control of the game.
Yeah, but why'd you look at me? Why'd you look at me?
Excuse me? He comes from your team, bro. He's Benfica, no? This is my club.
Yeah, he ain't representing Benfica right now. He ain't representing Benfica right now, bro.
I'm tired out, bro. I swear down. But when Bernardo, bro, you know, even when they scored the penalty, bro, I didn't flinch, bro. I can't lie. And then Vinicius scored another. Yeah, bro.
I don't know. I just feel like you're a fake fan. What team you hop into next then? Since like it's looking peak for City right now, who you moving to next?
I'm just not into football at the moment. I can't lie. Yeah, I mean, I was into. I'm watching my team today. Cool, we played some football, but I'm looking at the guy. None of these guys have courage, bro. I can't see one of these men with courage. But you got Semenyo coming off the bench. That's your brethren.
You ain't got the courage.
This man can't play football.
You ain't got the courage. What do you mean? You ain't got the courage. You put your hair in the man bun. You put your do-rag on. You put your pajamas on. You go in bed. You ain't got the courage. If Arsenal got kicked out of the Champions League right now, you would have been.
How did you know that? How did you know I did that?
Because you said you're already in bed. You wouldn't be in bed.
I've got a couple of questions. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you?
I've got a couple of questions. You mean your pajamas? Your pajamas, have they got sharks on them?
My big mum on the fucking girls. I've got a lot going on, guys.
Are they blue pajamas?
Has your pajamas got sharks on them? You mean?
10 years later, this man is still at my club.
He's got pajamas with Michael Owen at the back, like he had when he was younger, when he was supporting Liverpool.
Let me ask you mean this. Let me ask you mean this as well.
I know what he's taking it to the furthest. Bro, listen, bro. Let me tell you like something, guys. Let me tell you like something, guys. Yeah. Wait. So you're on stream now? Yeah, you're on stream now.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, we're live.
I don't know what your stream stars. I didn't say that in the chat.
Oh, see what I'm saying? You see how shameless this guy is? I'm watching the stream. I'm in bed. I'm chilling. This guy
I've got questions for him. Brandon's
got questions for you. Stay there. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Here we go.
Go on, Brandon.
What are you saying? You mean?
What did he say?
He said, "What you saying?"
I've had bad days, Brandon, man. I've had bad days, bro.
What? Yeah. Why did Pep dress like he was like going out with the OAPs after the game, like retired skateboarder and that? What was all that about?
Yeah, what's going on with that? Looking like a Spanish Avril Lavigne. What's going on with that? What's up with the drip?
Are you on stream now, innit?
Bro, I told you, bro, you should be on strip. Don't ask me questions. I'm asking you questions.
No, it's because I want to say something but I don't know.
No. Don't attack anybody else but your club. Don't be attacking Brandon.
No, I'm talking about Pep. I'm going to talk about Pep, bro. I don't need to. Bro, disrespect to nobody,
you was watching the show. You already know how the calling show is. The link is right there, yeah. The way you're ducking, yeah, and you want to talk about my fan base. The way you're ducking, you're moving like a top right now. You know who does this?
Okay,
you know who does this? What you're doing right now? Egal, the guy that you always go at, yeah. He does this. Oh, what we lost?
I gotta
go to sleep.
I
gotta wake up tomorrow. I gotta give my baby. I gotta stir up some formula. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. I can't do the stream. I gotta go to bed. That's what you're doing right now.
A girl's forehead wouldn't fit in my bonnet, so I promise you this. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna join the stream, but I don't have to come on camera though, guys. Can I just be a voice, like Wizard of Oz? Can I do that?
This is coming from Mr. Courage, yeah? This is coming from Mr. Courage. Oh, I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah, that's the courage. My courage has been lowered throughout the season, bro. I ain't got no more. I'm running out. Right? I'm running out of courage, bro. You get me? Tomorrow I'm buying some pico pollo.
No
sangria. Tomorrow I'm buying some pico pollo because
no sangria, no courage.
Go on.
No sangria, no courage. Yeah.
No, if I'm on my last legs, bro. I can't lie.
Look at that. He was a skater boy.
I don't enjoy watching football, bro. I don't enjoy it. I swear down, I don't enjoy this. But shout out all you City fans, all you top City fans that you wanted Pep to stay and you lot ask me questions in terms of who would we get. Yeah, if we got rid of Pep during the 4P, yeah, after the 4P, if he had left then, we could have got Enrique and possibly got another treble. But I'll let you live it. I got to let you lot live it. I'm over here living ghetto fabulous. I'm in Barcelona. You get me? You man are still in England living like shit. You get it? Yeah, you fucking City fans, you top City fans, bro. Oh, you're not from Manchester? Shut your mouth, bro. How about you shut your mouth, bro? You don't do nothing. Let me come on stream. Let me chat to these men.
I'll see you at the link is pinned. I'll see you in a bit. Mr. Courage himself.
Oh dear.
Courage.
I just want to show him the photo, North. That's all. I just want to show him the photo.
Don't have the formula no more.
I want to see if his pajamas match Pep's shirt as well. You know what I mean?
Mr. Courage calling out everybody. You know, he called out Spurs for not doing their job against us. He called out Chelsea. He's called out everybody. Yeah, called out us. And then when it's his time, I'm going bed.
Yeah,
this guy's shameless, bro. This guy mad shameless. You know, talk about courage. But yeah, what you saying, Brandon? Man, what do you make of today, man?
Salute to you, Brandon.
Big up, man. We saw a proper performance tonight. It's a little bit of a confidence boost for Sunday. It was needed because we've been stinking our way through games ever since Brentford. But yeah, there was some good performances tonight. Real good performances tonight. I thought Gyökeres was really good. Not just off the ball this time, but on the ball as well. I thought he showed a bit of tech, held up the ball really well. Eze was quality. Took his goal really, really well. Trossard probably should have had a hat-trick had it not been for there. Yo, Yameen, what you saying, bro? Are these
Yameen's on.
Oh, shit. Let me just flick your camera on a minute. I want to see if your pajamas match Pep's shirt.
Bro, you know what's mad, yeah, guys? Yeah, I can't lie. I was in North Stream and I was like, all right, cool. North is busy, innit? So he's not gonna shout at me today. I was just gonna like, you know, like when you're just hiding, bro. I was hiding still. I was, guys.
Yeah, hiding. Yeah, admit it, hiding. Yeah, you know we're always gonna shout you when there's time to shout you, bro. Do you know what I mean? If
Brandon, it's a sad day, innit? It's a sad day in my fan base, innit? But you know what it is? Like, I'd like to chat to everyone in my fan base because this is their fault, innit? Yeah, when I'm telling people, guys, he's running out of ideas. Guys, he's beefing our best player. He has having problems with the players that are bailing them out of games. This is what Pep Guardiola's problem, because everyone just thinks Man City's Man City's just great and Pep Guardiola's is a genius. No. Pep Guardiola would go into games, he would mess up, De Bruyne would save him. Sterling would save him. Yeah, Sane would save him. Gundogan. Yeah. Now you don't have those players, bro. Yeah, you don't have those players, bro.
What you wanted today? You had Reinders and Cherky starting today. Why are you bitching and moaning?
Bernardo, motherfucking Silva.
No, hang on. I ain't hearing that. I am not hearing that. Let me tell you why. Man City, and I had the game on in the background. Man City had so many opportunities to score, even with 10 men today. Even with 10 men. So you can sit there and talk about Bernardo all you like, but where was the, like, come on, like Real Madrid are not even
Brandon, let me ask you a question. Who's better, Ødegaard or Bernardo Silva?
Bernardo Silva.
Okay, that was a trick question and you failed. Brandon, none of them have the courage. Not one of these. But Bernardo Silva, all it is, you know what? Bernardo Silva is the side man that made it. Yeah, this is like, you see that instinct, yeah. Other than Justin Timberlake, yeah. Whoever was on that instinct thing, that's Bernardo Silva, right? But he's actually stayed here long enough to survive. He survived. He has survived, and Sterling hasn't.
Okay, yeah? let's get away from Bernardo Silva for a minute. Yeah,
he got a red card, Brandon. What? He got
yeah,
a red card.
that's all well and good, but like I said, Yameen, you had so many opportunities to score still, even with 10 men. Even with 10 men. So let's talk about Haaland. Yeah, where's he
Okay, go
gone?
on.
Where's that man gone? Because you know, a year ago he was scoring. Now man can't even score against lower league opposition. What's going on with
I
him?
know. Okay, look, this is what happened, Brandon. Look, I told everyone this. We sacrificed everything for that treble, right? I don't know what kind of judge that we did for the treble, but now we're paying for it. Let me tell you what happened. We used to have a team that used to have 9 players that would score at least 9 goals. We now have one man that scores all of our goals, and he is the worst technical player on my team. What do you think is gonna happen eventually? It's gonna obviously fizz out. Of course it is, because he's the less technically gifted player on my team, right? And then people are gonna know that he's the only guy that scores goals on the team. So they're just gonna mark him out. Doku's a waste man. You get me? Flipping Savinho, hey. God, it's a joke still. We're becoming Man United. Well, shout out Man United. They done some good things and so did we. We had good times. Hey, City fans, we had good times. We had good times. Bro, we did trebles. It was all ha ha ha. You man thought this would be forever. You fucking pussies. You City fans, I wish you guys was here. You man are all pussy, bro. You thought Pep Guardiola was going to carry on fucking up. Yeah, getting rid of all of our youngsters. And yet playing O'Reilly in midfield. And he sold fucking Morgan Rogers, Cole Palmer. Yeah, Brahim Diaz. I'll let you live it. I'm not gonna live it. I'm in Barcelona. Yeah, when Barcelona win the league, I'm gonna parade. Me and North are gonna parade. Innit? I lie, North.
I can't lie. Pep has lost his mind. Like ever since he started scratching himself, he's gone a bit weird, isn't it? Like tonight,
Brandon.
Man was dressed like he was going out with Roy Hodgson after the game. Do you know what I mean? And
you know what's crazy,
Tony
Brandon?
Hawk.
Yeah, I can't lie to you. I didn't look at him today. Still, I didn't look at him. So you know, like you just. I didn't look at him. I don't look at Pep, bro. I don't want to get mad. I don't want to get mad, bro. I swear down. This guy, I hate this guy. We lost the Champions League final to Timo Werner, Mason Mount, and Kai Havertz. Should I repeat myself? And this is the greatest manager of all time. Do you think Fergie would
wait till Sunday when you lose on Sunday to Kai Havertz?
Oh, yeah, bro, but at least Pep put his camera on in his press conference. I mean, he turned up. He had the courage. You ain't putting your camera on right now. So who ain't got the courage right now?
Look, at the end of the day,
Pep was also the person that gave your club some European heritage as well.
He's also had a lot of embarrassing defeats in the Champions League. While we got knocked out by Tottenham, we got knocked out by Lyon. Yeah, we got knocked out by Real Madrid 2-3 years in a row. This was the guys. Did you guys see the Madrid side today? Did you guys see that? You guys see that? You guys see that? Yeah. Did that even look like Real Madrid? They had a Bournemouth playing defense. I let man live it. I didn't look at Pep today. You man are telling me about cardigans and that. I didn't look at Pep today. Fuck that guy.
Yo, Yameen, you know that Lyon defeat? Yeah? I swear Arteta was the manager for that one game.
No. That was a different. Okay, so there was 2 games where I think group stage we lost against them. That was Arteta. You get me? That was jokes though. That we didn't take that seriously. But
no, that was it was knockout round. It was knockout round against Lyon.
This was the COVID year, the year that Bayern won it. Yeah, and this is the year I beefed Pep. So this is the year I started beefing Pep. We played a 5-back against Lyon. Yeah, we took our thing is our midfield, so we have to have a solid midfield. We took a player out of our midfield to play an extra defender. Cool. We was passing the ball side to side the whole time. Mind you, we're not a defensive team, so we didn't know how to play a 5-back. Cool. Leon was just kept on carrying us. He made subs at the 70th minute. He put on Mahrez, and then we scored a goal instantly. That made me more mad. I'll be real. That made me more angry. Sterling missed the open goal, but to be fair to Sterling, we had 20 minutes to win a game. He wouldn't have done that 2-3 other times. I then went to my girlfriend's house, who's my baby mom now, and I had to release some steam. I'll be real. I had to release some motherfucking steam because you see that game. That's when I knew. You see, man don't get it. I knew then. Yeah, this guy's a madman. He's a madman. 5 back against Leon.
Trevor now, man, from GTA. There's the way he's spazzing out. He's looking like Trevor from GTA, bro. You got to start calling him Trevor now. I ain't even calling him Pep no more. Call him Trevor. You know what I mean? You can hold that though. You know what I mean? And if you
why are you not thanking Pep Guardiola for all the work he's done? You should be thanking him and giving your praises to Pep Guardiola.
We just got knocked out of the Champions League by a front three of Vinicius
This
Jr.
guy's only here for the good times, bro.
No, hold on. Okay, guys. Okay, let's be serious here because we're talking football. We just got knocked out by a front three of Vinicius Jr., Brahim Diaz, and Arda Güler. I can't complain. Why? Because we won the Champions League a couple of years ago. Is that how football works?
No, but apparently you're being negative though. You're a fake fan though.
So why did you not beef Wenger when he was winning FA Cups? Why and we got getting top four? What's that? What are we doing here?
We're nowhere near the Champions League or the Premier League.
Show your face if we beat you for that Carabao Cup. Yameen, I'm telling you right now, we're actually gonna.
No, we're gonna watch the game. No, we're not gonna go watch the game.
Pick up on you as well. I want some fried chicken as well. Bring some fried chicken and some sangria. Yeah, we're gonna watch that game together. We're gonna watch along. Me and you. You're sitting right here. Yeah, like you're in detention. You're sitting right there. If I beat you to that Carabao Cup, I'm not turning on the camera. No, you come outside.
You know how these people are like really slow to the streams after they lose and all that, like North. I want to see Yameen as the first person here. Yeah, first person.
Brandon, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Also, Northside.
I actually weren't gonna come today. Still, you look. I was on stream. I watched all you. I was watching you lot in the shadows, bro. I said, yeah, these man ain't said my name yet. So then I closed my laptop. North called my phone. I said, oh my God, they caught me. They caught me. Yeah, we got 5-1 by the worst Madrid team. Guys, okay, I don't know how old everyone is here. Has anyone ever seen a worst Madrid side?
No, probably not.
No. There we go.
I think last season was
my
one of the
man, I don't know.
well.
In top right, I don't know your name. What's your name? Top right in the polo shirt.
Speaking to you, Quadro.
Huh?
Oh, Quadro. Oh, yeah, Quadro. Okay, yeah. Actually, I swear I see you in the chat. Yeah, you said I can't complain, bro. But that's the worst Madrid side you've ever seen. If Arsenal lost to that Madrid side, what would you say?
I'll be fuming. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, I'm just saying it's just because some of the top Man City fans will be coming out here saying to you, "Why are you being so negative? Why are you being this? Why are you doing that?" And then
trust the process.
But Quadro, do you know what they won't do? They won't come and fight me because I'm really to fight. I'm on scrapping. Anyone of them that wants to fight me, I'm here, bro. Because I've been telling you about this manager for years. So anyone who wants to fight me over it, we can fight. I don't care.
Well, at least these men put their camera on because you're grilling Deji. He puts his camera on, bro. You're grilling He puts his camera on, bro.
That, bro. You look, all right, guys, give me 5 minutes. Innit? Yeah, we're here, innit? You guys. I've got my bonnet on. I've got my shirt on though. I've actually got my City shirt on.
It's calm. Mr. Courage ain't got no courage. It's calm, bro. Do what you got to do in it.
Yeah, take your pajamas off, bro. Come on.
Pause.
Pause. No. Pause.
And Northside. If Man City lose the Carabao Cup final, do you think Yameen will be in tears? And would you console him after the game, saying it's okay next time?
I'm gonna be real, G. Like I've got other things. I've got bigger fish to fry in it. I've got to think about my.
We have it all in our
I've got to set up a stream with Lips. Shout out Lips. You get me? I got that going on. I got one thing that's coming from the UK that's coming in tomorrow. Bro, listen, fuck Pep. I'm not gonna let Pep ruin my life. I'm not letting it. I'm not having this no more. I'm done. I give up, bro. You get me? I'll support my club. I'll always support I love Man City. Say no more. I don't support Pep. And all you man who support Pep, you can suck your mum. You get me? And in Jamaica, that's what disrespectful. You gotta fight me. In Jamaica, you gotta fight me behind that. I've been with you. So I let you live it. North will let them live
Barcelona,
it, man.
You might see a Man City fan in Barcelona that's going to see you and go, why are you being so negative? So what are you going to say to them?
Bro, we're going to have to scrap, bro. It's calm. Listen, I don't mind, you know.
You mean?
I don't mind. It's straight violence, bro. At this point in time, we're getting knocked out by Madrid, yeah? The worst Madrid side I've ever seen, yeah? And what, you think you're not going to fight me?
What's the score going to be on Sunday, you mean?
1-1 and then penalties. 1-1 and then penalties. I think
you've got a bit of confidence then. You got a bit of confidence.
Bro, listen, look, guys, look, I love my team, but Pep don't deserve no more trophies. I don't want him to keep getting away with it, bro. I can't lie. If he wins anything, bro, if he wins anything, I'm upset, bro. I am. Today he played the right midfield to a degree. He played the right team, but the same thing that's all I've been complaining about the whole season. Bernardo's going to cost us. Of course he is. He's going to cost us. And today, my captain got sent off. Cool, we still played with courage after, because that's us.
You mean you might win the FA Cup? You have a chance.
I don't want anything, bro. I don't want anything. you see when you take a Len thing out for dinner, she's like, I just want a salad. That's me. You get me? I'm cool. I'm cool with my little. I don't want no steak. I don't want no. I don't want no trophies, bro. I'm cool. I've seen my team win trophies. I need to see this man. You see when who's seen Paid in Full? And Money Mitch was like to Uncle Ice. I hate seeing you coming through them doors, man. Yeah, like I swear that I hate this. I hate him. I hate this. And you know, it didn't have to be like this. He could have left. He could have left a hero. Mind you, I know this guy's a fraud in terms of he's beat some of my best players. He's got rid of some of my best youngsters. I knew this guy. He's a wrong un. You get me? He's a wrong un. But he could have left on a high. Now he's gonna have. Now he's got to live it. He's fucked up. He knows he's fucked up because he's got to stay another season and fuck up again. He's not gonna win the league again. Do you guys think Pep Guardiola is gonna win the Premier League again?
I heard he's leaving. Him and Bernardo are leaving at the end of the season.
No,
Bernardo's gone, and Bernardo, don't come Barcelona, innit? You get me? That's just what I'm saying. Bernardo, don't come Barcelona, innit?
Put respect on his name. He's a club legend, treble winner. You usually need to put some respect on his name.
No, he is not a club legend. You get me? So what? If Ødegaard wins the league this year, he's a club legend.
Technically, yeah, he is.
I swear down, you double down. Swear down, you did that.
He is. He won the league title.
Bro, what does that mean? What does that mean, bro? What does that, bro? Listen,
it means he won the league title. I don't rate him.
Doesn't make him a legend, bro. That doesn't make him a legend, bro. I can't lie.
Bernardo is a club legend, bro. He won you and he helped you win your first Champions League. He's a club legend, bro. Whether you like it or not.
He's won you multiple trophies, so why do you not? You always say that Kevin De Bruyne is a legend at your club. David Silva's a legend. Why isn't he not a legend then? Aguero, yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you guys are seeing now that all them man left, that certain man were hiding behind certain man to win trophies. These men have stolen a living at my club. Playing for Man City was easy at one point. It's difficult now because you don't have those. You don't have the guys that you just named. You don't have those man no more. And what those men were. They were system players that used to have individual brilliance. We don't have that in our club no more. So it's over. It's over. It's done. It's finished. So Bernardo Silva, cool. You stole some trophies.
That's not true. You do have individuals at your team that can win you games. Pep's just not playing the right system. Hold on. Hold on. Haaland can win you games. Semenyo can
not
score
on his own. Not on his own. Not on his own. Sorry, not on his own. Not his own. Not his own.
Nobody said on his own.
Not on his own. Not his own. Sorry, incorrect.
Nobody said on his own. But KDB, he had
Aguero factory and actually could pick up the ball and win us a game on his own.
Bro, let's not be silly now. Just because you can't do it on his own, he makes a big contribution in scoring those opportunities. Otherwise, those other players don't get the assist, bro. He's still got to put the ball.
Yeah, hang on. Just a minute, you mean, right? Because I wouldn't say that Arsenal have individuals that win that can win them games.
We have no match winner.
We're very much a team.
You guys are very fortunate this season. This is fortunate. This is a fortunate season for you, man. Because you man ain't good. You man can't sit here and confidently say, "Oh, we're great." It's facts. You man are very fortunate right now. That's all it is.
True,
but
we're still better than the rest as it currently stands, bro. At the end of the day, you can only win against who you're up against, isn't it? So you're still good enough to win. That's like saying, "Oh, we're not going to give it to Leicester because everybody else was in a rebuild and everybody else wasn't doing their job when Leicester won the league. They still won it. You can't take that away.
I think Leicester played better than you right now. I think that Leicester.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. And they had Vardy and they had Mahrez and Kante, who are match winners for me.
But it doesn't take away the fact that they turned up when everybody else didn't, and that's the fact.
Yeah, if it's Leicester, bro, you're Arsenal.
Yeah,
we beat them twice, and we still didn't win the league because we didn't win the other games that we should have won. That's the whole point. I hear what you're saying. Like, it's not a great season period. The PRM is dusty, bro.
No, go win it. No, bro, I'll be real. I'm not one of those guys. I won't dish you. If you win it, you win it, bro. I'll be real. If you win it, I've been telling you lot to win it the whole season. If you win it, you win it. At the end of the day, no one could predict Liverpool would be this bad. No one could predict that Pep Guardiola, except for me. Pep Guardiola will be doing fuckery the whole season. No one can predict that. So win it. I won't dish you. Other fans will win it. I don't care. I don't really care. You get me? My thing is I concentrate on my club. Yeah. So I've told man this all day. As long as my club's in disarray, Arsenal can win all the titles they need to. Because I know my club's in disarray. It's not about. I'm not like a Tottenham fan who's getting relegated that's focusing on Arsenal. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't care, bro. Like, I'll shake North's hand. I told North, Pico Pollo after you win the league. You're good, isn't it? You get me? What,
Of
6
course,
pieces,
you
8
know how
pieces?
you
How
got
much
to
you
address
want?
me if I win this league title, bro.
Fair
You know
down.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if you're in this, if you were doing what we did this season, if we're in the opposite, if you were doing what we're doing this season, you wouldn't care, would you? If you'd won the league.
No, it's not my
exactly.
business.
So it doesn't matter. Is it? I mean, you can
give me
count
my
all your
medals,
wins.
bro.
You can still win the league,
Give me my
surely.
trophy. Yeah. Look, but I said, look, you lot go win it. You get me? My focus right now is Pep Guardiola. Anything about football for me is Pep Guardiola. I don't want to see none of his press conferences. No one send me the stuff that he's saying. I don't hear him quote nothing. He's on crack. Crack is cheap in the UK right now. I know it is. You get me? Because there's too much people online moving a bit hazy from that country. Swear down. He wasn't dressed in that today, though, was he? With a skateboard? Nah, he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Yeah. He did, I swear down. He didn't have a skateboard,
Is that how he
obviously.
No, guys, I'll be honest, you know, I actually didn't look at him today. I actually didn't look at him. I'm being serious.
Oh, I swear down. He was dressed like that on the sidelines.
Guys, look, okay, so what? If you lot are me, do you guys want Pep out, or am I being unreasonable? What do you guys think?
What if Pep wins a trophy? Would you keep him? It depends if he wins you a trophy. So what is enough for him to stay? What is enough for him to stay? A league title, a Champions League? Obviously, you're at the Champions League. Do you think that the league title is going to save him?
Too much has happened. So we're out of the Champions League. Yeah.
Okay. So which trophy is going to save him?
We're too far. Yeah, we're too far to catch Arsenal.
What's happened there?
You're stream now, yeah? Yeah, big up.
It's not so.
Everything.
Get me, that's till the end, man. Shout him out. But yeah, no, there's for me, there's nothing that he can do. It's gone too far. It's gone too far still. Way too far. Way too far.
One thing I will say, Yameen,
I gotta let him live it. And all you City fans that will beef me, me and my best friend have had arguments over the phone. The last time me and him had an argument, I locked off on him. I didn't even say bye. I just locked off. It's over.
Here's the thing, brother. Like you know, the thing is with
Shit, I can't hear no one. The stream fucked up.
Oh, you can't hear me?
What about me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear that star. I can
hear that, yeah.
What's going on? Nobody can hear no one.
I can hear that.
I can hear anyone. I can hear
Yeah,
yeah, me too, yeah.
I think someone's Wi-Fi. I think the Wi-Fi connection is the problem with some of the people.
Yeah, I don't know what Yameen's doing.
Don't worry, Northside. We don't have to face Bodo Glimt in Norway because it's going to be very cold, so we don't have to bring in our hats and gloves.
Wrong. Yameen, I want to ask you this. Sorry, I want to answer rather your question that you put out to all of us. Yeah, for me, yeah, I understand why you want Pep gone. Yeah, because we were in a similar situation, minus the European trophies, of course, or European trophy in your case. Yeah, I'm very much a believer in. When they don't have it no more, they don't have it no more. No matter how great they were and all of that. I wouldn't go as far as you're going, but I understand it either way. Do you know what I'm saying? Because with Wenger, Wenger was the one. Do you know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, he was that guy. You know, he was as close to God as you could get for me when I was a kid.
Of course.
But at the same time, he had to go because he had opportunities to win in Europe. Multiple times he didn't do it. League titles. That he just chucked in the bin, you know, top 4 is a trophy and all of that. He had to go, brother. He had to go. There was a lot of problems at Arsenal at that time. You know, we're only just ironing it out now, which is why we're where we are right now.
You're competing again.
It's not pretty, but to be honest, you know, North knows this. Quadra and Antonio, everyone else, like the than that, like on here. Like, they all know my position. If you get over the line, I don't care if you play the stinkiest, ancient 18th century, 17th century football. I don't care. As long as you get over the line, that's fine. However, at some point, you know, if you're winning and you're getting stale and you're playing the same football and it gets to that point where it's boring, kind of where you guys are at right now. It's like the U-shaped football. Arteta's been doing that shit, you know, for the longest as well. You've got to have some change in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I hear it. It's a replay or whoever else you can get. Like,
Do you know what I want to say though? Yeah, I will say this: the difference between Wenger and Pep is that Pep is backed by a fucking state. There is no reason for Pep to be in this position at this moment in time. I can't explain it. I can't fathom it. Last season, we went and spent 200 mil in January. You've never seen anyone do that before, right? We did it and we still were shit. We came third after spending 200 mil in January. Say no more. We went and spent more money this season, right? Guys, I understand what you guys are trying to say. You can't compare Wenger and Pep because Wenger never got backed. But Wenger's greatest ever team got dismantled. Pep's greatest ever team, he beefed them and made them leave. Pep made some of his best players leave where Wenger had no choice but to sell the players. It's different. It's very different. You see me, guys. I'm not a shameless football fan. I pay attention. Yeah, I can't back Pep. Even though I've backed Pep in the past, I can't back Pep on certain things. You let go of all of my best youngsters for no reason. You never gave Cole Palmer a chance, but you're giving O'Reilly a chance in midfield. I hear you. I let you live it.
Jack Grealish is playing him out on the left when he's a number 10. Or if
we're not going to talk. We're not going to talk about. We're not. Sorry.
I forgot. My bad. I forgot. On the Jack Grealish thing, I hear it. But Phil Foden, what has happened to that guy, bro? That guy.
Phil Foden's all talent and no courage. Phil Foden's all talent and no consistency. I've been calling this for years. You see what it is me? Obviously, nobody knew me in it, so it's whatever. Obviously, now you lot, I'm coming on streams. I can tell you the truth. The truth is, a lot of these men stole a living at my club. This is the truth. What's happened to Man City? All the players that actually had courage are gone. That's what happened. That's what happened. So now, Gundogan flipping. But this is the thing, right? We got to a point where we should have been signing backup players for Gundogan. So we should have signed Turkey like 2 seasons ago, right? We should have signed Nico Gonzalez a season ago. You get me? Before Rodri got injured properly. We should have signed some of these players. We should have signed Semenyo when Sterling was still here. We should have signed Savio when Sane was still here. Right? But instead, what we're doing is that now these players have got to come in and perform with none of the backing of the actual players. But Pep beefed everyone. Cancelo. But my fan base told me, Cancelo had a bad attitude and he can't defend. Okay. What, Nunes is a better defender than Cancelo? What, Nunes is a better player than Cancelo? Except from Kevin De Bruyne, Cancelo was one of our most one of our most attacking players in terms of assists. One of our best passes on the pitch was Cancelo. Yeah, other than Kevin De Bruyne. And he got that whole fullback, your fullback is cutting inside and inverting came from Cancelo. And Pep is so stubborn, he beefed the man that was perfect for his system. And you lot want me to keep backing this madman. I know a madman when I see one. I'll be real with you. I'm from the trench. Guys, I'm from Croydon. I walked around. I can walk around my block right now and see crackers, bro.
I hear it, bro. I don't live too far from Croydon, innit? I hear it. Okay.
That's what's Croydon like? It's a crazy place. Gotham, no?
West Croydon, bruv. Avoid it at all costs. I know, like my old man used to grow up around them parts, innit? Like it. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. And I've got Jamaican heritage as well, innit? So I know, brother. I know, but I hear it. Yeah, Pep is a madman, bro. So is Arteta, but the difference is Arteta don't have the accolades to back up what Pep was doing, because what Pep's doing now, it's a disgrace. Like, how can you beef players that, like you said, perfect for your system, that are well suited? But what you said about bringing in Semenyo in for Sane, etc., like bedding them in, do you know what I'm saying? The hunger, the desire, and all of that. He's just dropped them in and it's just like go perform, innit? Put them on stupid high wages. Like Mark Guehi, I think he's a pretty good defender, but 300k a week? Bukayo Saka is the only player at this moment in time on 300k a week, and he's dusted, bro, because our managers ran him into the ground. We got Nick in the living guard, 240k. He's out the door. Right. You know, he's been doing well, but again, he's been run into the ground, so he needs a rest. Like, we've got a lot of players on high wages, but at least this season, we're still there or thereabouts, you know, top of everything. We're not going to win the Champions League, innit? We should get...
I'll be real. I can't lie to you guys. I think you guys can. I think you guys can get far in champs. Still, you got Sporting next. I'll be real. And then after that, you got Barcelona.
Or Atletico Madrid, but we all know what happened in crunch time because we crumbled. What happened with PSG last season? Happened with PSG.
Arsenal will beat Atleti. What Atleti did against Spurs, that tie should have been done in the first game.
It should have been like 7-2 or 8-2 or 10-2.
Barca will beat them, bro. Even though they're suspect defensively. Yameen, North, you guys know this for sure, like being out there and all that as well. Like Barca, Pedri and Yamal,
Rafinha.
They're the what? Yeah, Rafinha as well. Them two especially, Pedri and Yamal. They're the ones in it. They're the best players on the planet, technically. Like,
who you guys want?
Imagine them 11th in the Ballon d'Or. By the way, last year they were 11th on the Ballon d'Or. That was criminal.
Wait. So who do you guys want? Atleti or Barca?
Atletico Madrid.
Atleti.
I just don't want to face Barca.
I'd rather Atleti
because Pedri's gonna ring runs around Rice and Zubimendi. Pedri's gonna get the ball and he's gonna make our midfield wide open. I mean, Incapié is gonna face worries of Yamal. Rafinha's gonna cause timber problems, and it's gonna be a long day for us.
Defense, bro. Like, do you know how many times he's gonna cut inside and just whip that ball round in it, whether it's for a cross or a shot? And he'll probably end up like dinking Raya. Don't be surprised. We face Barca in the semis and he dinks Raya because it's already happened.
Okay, look.
Listen, guys.
PSG too, guys. Don't get PSG.
Listen, guys. Sorry, guys. I gotta go. Take care.
Oh, yeah, big up,
all right, take care, man.
Big up, man.
With Barca, you got to avoid a shootout because their defense is absolutely horrible. It's absolutely, guys. It's one of the worst defenses I've seen, and I've been watching these, man. Remember, I've been here longer than North, innit? So I've been kind of supporting this. I went to that Inter Milan versus Barcelona game. I was at that game. Right? I was actually at that game, and the defending was absolutely terrible. And I said, these men can't win the Champions League. So even like everyone in the stadium's like, do you think we're winning the second leg? I was saying, but I was looking at them like, you guys ain't got a fucking chance. Not defending like that. No.
That Jules Koundé, bro. That Jules Koundé, like, that guy can't defend. He's good on the ball, but he can't defend, man, to save his life. I've been saying it, bro.
Yeah. And right now, I don't know if is Lewandowski still injured?
I don't know, bro.
Because obviously, if they can't score goals, like, because their thing is like we're gonna like basically like pack you in. So if they can't, obviously. They got Yameen and they got Rafinha, but if they can't score bare goals, you have a chance. Don't think you don't have a chance to get Barcelona. You do.
Yeah, we have a chance. But even if we get past Barca, let's say for argument's sake we beat Sporting, we get over the line. We face Barca, we just get over the line with them. We face either Real Madrid or Bayern Munich in a final. Like I know last season, but Real Madrid in a final is different. Do you know what I'm saying? Bayern in a final is hella different. Like they have heritage, we don't, as you know. So it's like, as much as I would love, I want the Champions League actually more than the league. Like I'm different to the league because we haven't won it, bro. And I'm sick and tired of hearing Chelsea and now Tottenham. I don't know why Tottenham are talking. Like with the Europa League and that. But you really, I'm sure there's some of them fans that think that they could just about stay up and win the Champions League. It's just like, you can't be shit in your league and win the Champions League, bruv. It's not the Europa League. Like Chelsea need to finish like sixth or, maybe even in the table and win the Champions League. But they still had a spine, bro. They still have experience of like getting to the latter stages. We've got to the semi-finals. We didn't turn up in the first leg. The second leg we were better, but by then it was too late, bro. It was too late. But
there's a
also that as well. Imagine if we get to a final and we play against Bayern Munich. Harry Kane, he would have run it.
Leonard Cole, Musiala.
I don't think Harry Kane's got no courage.
Luis Diaz.
Harry Kane's got no courage to win the Bobby Roll.
No. Against us, he will. You mean against us, he always does.
Yeah, but all those games that you lot played meant nothing. This is a Champions League final. This man has got no courage. I've never seen Harry Kane turn up in any game that was important. Ever. When man Harry Kane, I hear it. I look at the numbers. I go, oh, it's fantastic. But I'll be real with you. I've never seen him turn up in a game that was important. Shout him out though. He's a good player. I think he's a very good player.
He's a quality player. He's a great player, man. But I hear it in finals. But we had this with TT. TT is our legend, bro. TT's one of my greatest ever players, but he didn't score in the final. It wasn't necessarily that he played bad in the final, but remember the Champions League final, innit, against Barca?
Yeah.
Those
chances, yeah.
We were a man down, and he should have won us the game, and he regrets that.
Should have, yeah.
But I hear it. Could Harry Kane do that? Probably, yeah. But I reckon, let's say for argument's sake, it's a Bayern-Arsenal final, yeah. If Bayern win it, it will more be down to the other players like Musiala, Leonard Carl, Elise.
Elise.
Yes. Do you know what I'm saying? Even Kimmich, Neuer at the back. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't rate the defense like that. But Neuer, even though like we got the better of them in the league phase, but at the latter stages, you know, especially a final, it's different.
Yeah, it's different.
Do you know what I think that final will come down to? I think that final will come down to Arteta versus company. And then it's about who's a better manager out of the both of them. You get me? Because for me, Arteta has a shout to win that final. So it's in a crazy world, in my mind, the sick part of my mind, I'm interested to see what happens if Arsenal did a Premier League, Champions League. I'm actually interested to see what would happen in it, because I'll be real, I don't beef Arsenal in it. I don't really care. It's your fan base is whatever in it. Like your fan base is jarring online, but I don't beef you personally, right? Cool. But a part of me is like, okay, if Arsenal do win the Champions League and the Premier League, Bear Man can't say anything. I'll be real.
He will get a statue. He will get a statue.
He will get a statue. I'll tell.
Yeah, he will. He'll get one. Yeah,
he deserve it.
Win the Champions League, yeah, for sure. Like but there are fans that say like these are Arteta backers. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's been a number of them that have said if we win the Champions League, does he deserve a statue? They say no, innit? And I'm like, why?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
I'm Arteta's biggest, not hater, but like I'm Arteta's biggest like detractor and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The get-go. If he wins the Champions League, build the statue the next day, bro.
Do
you know what I'm saying? Along with George Graham, who's long overdue a statue. George Graham has a statue.
But the thing is, Northside and Yameen, what I'm afraid of is this, yeah? So, for example, if we do that, if we achieve, something that we haven't achieved before this season, I don't want us to be complacent after this. Yeah. I want us to go again next season. Because I don't want us to be the club where we're like, oh, yeah, but we won the Champions League 5 years ago, be happy. No. Go again. Do it again.
I can't lie.
That's what I'm afraid of.
As long as you pick up one, I'll be real. That one, if you go to the club, you pick up one baddie and you don't pick up another baddie for the month. Wait, look, you picked up one. Certain man don't get one. I'll be real. For me, I'll be real. If you win the Champions League, there's nothing no one can say to you. I remember when we won the Champions League, I said, nobody in football can chat to me about anything. I don't care if it's just one. Because that's what they're going to say. Oh, but you've only got one. As long as your name's on that trophy, you could not win it in 20 years. It doesn't matter.
Do you know why we still talk about like Chelsea? Why we can still even have a conversation with Chelsea is because domestically, when it comes to league titles, especially, they ain't won one since 2017. Like it will be 9. It's 9 years, bro. Next season it will be 10. They're not winning the league next season.
No.
Like you talk about European heritage all you want, but you're just a bigger, richer, better, more recent times like Forest, even Aston Villa. Do you know?
They've got a transfer ban, ain't they, Nats?
What was that?
Chelsea, they've got a transfer ban.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, well,
they got a fine. Well, the fine don't mean nothing anyway because they got money in it. We got money. Obviously, City have money. Man United got money. Yeah, we all have money in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a billionaire club. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like fines don't mean nada. But like the things with Chelsea, like. If they were far better, like if they were a lot closer to us domestically in terms of like league titles as a whole in their history, I would hear it in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like what you said, Yameen, we win whether it's this season or next season or the season after. They can't chat to us anymore. They can't say, "Oh, we got one more than you." No, because domestically, you ain't done what we've done. Do you know what I'm saying? Other than Man United, we've won the most FA Cups.
Yeah.
Other than Liverpool and Man United, we're like the third biggest or most like league titles, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Our League Cups ain't great, but that can change.
Yeah.
Champions League, we win one, that will change. Do you know what I'm saying? We're that far away now. That's why I'm on my man. It's not my manager, but I'm on the manager's neck, bro. Because we're so far, and with a better manager, we don't even need. needed a Luis Enrique like that until now, roughly this year, last year. Do you know what I'm saying? Before that, all we just needed was a competent manager that knew how to get over the line, like a Don Carlo or someone like that, someone of experience that wasn't like gone past his peak, but knew still how to get it over the line. To get it over the line with these players, but we stopped Arteta. So now, £1 billion spent, he has to deliver, and if he don't deliver, his ass needs to.
Do you think?
I think that hey, go on.
No, I was going to ask one question. Do you all think, like, because say for example, if we win the Premier League, Champions League, wherever, yeah, do you think like that we could go on from next season onwards to dominate, or do you think like, oh, you know what, we'll get a bit complacent?
You can answer first.
Appreciate that, brother. With this manager, unless he changes drastically, I don't see any dominance. Like for me, the ideal situation is we win the Prem, we win the Champions League, we win the League Cup. I don't think we'll get the quads. I think the most we'll get like 3 trophies. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think we'll get 2 at least. Do you know what I'm saying? The way that we're going right now. But for me, if I was Arteta, you know, and if, not even just Arteta, if I was the club, I'd be like, look, done well to go over the line, but we're going in a different direction. Whether it's Diego Simeone as an example, Luis Enrique, Hansi Flick. I'm sure there's a few other managers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we want to go back to Arsenal DNA because I'm sure, like Yameen, like you were happy at one point with the way you were playing football under Pep, innit? At one point, obviously not now, but every club has their DNA in it. Chelsea's DNA is shit house. You know what I'm saying? Defensive, pragmatic. We've become a pragmatic team. We haven't seen that since George Graham, but the football's way worse. We play better football under George Graham. Let's be real. I know my club's history, not like Jez and all of them, man, respectfully, but still, like, you know, but with under Arsene Wenger and under other managers, we were playing proper football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to go back to our DNA. Like, I want this club to be like, do you know what, Arteta? You've done well, but we're going in a different direction. You know, it's time to look for pastures new. And if Arteta does go over the line, especially with the league, he'll have options at top clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? But he won't if he doesn't get over the line. This is why Andrea Mafioso Bad Boy Berta, mate, is pivotal. He's been pivotal for us this season and this year as well, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He has to make the tough decisions. Because if he don't make the tough decisions, like I'm looking at him sideways, like North and the rest of us. Do you know what I'm saying? If we don't make the right decisions, even after winning a trophy or 2, we won't dominate like how even you've been dominating. How Chelsea dominate, you know, here and there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, have their success. Like,
I think Arteta winning is a gift and a curse. I'll be real, because we all know that football isn't great enough for like it to be sustainable for a few years, but you actually can't sack him if he wins.
There you go.
So it's like, and then you have Liverpool get a new manager, we'll get a new manager, and then eventually you're going to see, all right, cool, these 2 are back. If Man United get a decent manager as well, it could get a bit tricky. You get me? Like that's I think Chelsea and Tottenham, we're not going to talk about them. I think they're done for a while. But those 3 clubs, I don't know if he will dominate with Arteta. Arteta doesn't seem like a dominating manager. He's just trying to get by. He just seems like he's trying to, you know, like when mum's like, all right, we're having corned beef and rice for dinner. She's just trying to get by the day. That's what Arteta.
Yeah,
that's
you're
the
winging
he
it.
plays.
He's winging it.
Yeah.
That's all he's doing, bro. He's winging it. But I hear it. It is a gift and a curse. Like for me, I think it is, because like we win the league title. As much as I want him to go, but I'm not going to be as harsh as I have been. Do you know what I'm saying?
He won't get sat there.
I'm cutting him out like a motherfucker. Do you know what I'm saying? But he wins the league. I know they're going to keep him.
Yeah, he's staying. Yeah,
at least until the only way that Arteta wins the league and he leaves or he gets potted, is if we fall down the table. But if he keeps playing the way that he does, I believe that's what will happen, innit? And then we'll get a new manager, or we'll get an interim, then we'll get a new manager, innit? Yeah. But that's why I want Berta to, regardless of what we win, let's say we win the league, we win the League Cup, as an example, because they're the most realistic at the moment, right? I want Bert to be like, do you know what? You've done well. You got over the line. We're going in a different direction. We're going to get a proper manager in. This is a perfect opportunity to dominate. When was the last time we dominated? What, the 30s? Do you know? It's about that time. The time is now. Maloko settings. Do you know what I'm saying? For us to dominate. We need our players to be rested and recuperated. We need to get, you know, higher quality players rather than just the depth. Getting rid of the dead wood. You know, maybe changing a few people in the backroom staff and all of that. You know, we've actually got the best structure that we've had since David Dean, basically.
Yeah.
Since David Dean and North, I saw the video you did on reacting to David Dean, like, you know, his experience of like when he got booted out of Arsenal, which should never have happened, by the way, and everything, you know, to do with that. And my perspective has kind of changed with certain things, but like we've got a structure now where if we don't take this opportunity, we will regret it once again. And we've already got rid of loads of board members as well, Yameen. So it's like, and the fans can't do this trust the process anymore. There's no more excuses. We win the league. He has to deliver, bruv.
Yeah,
whether the football great or not.
I think that's what they're not ready for, because I think this fan base is not ready for the fact that it doesn't end because we win one league title. You know, then there's expectation. And I think for a long time, this fan base has not liked the expectation of Arteta getting over the line. Hence why he's been here for 6 years. He was supposed to deliver, according to the people that loved Arteta, he was supposed to deliver a league title in 4 years. That's how long they said Klopp took to deliver a league title. And even when this season we've had the expectation of winning the league title, when people have criticised the way that we play, they've been coming out with, you know, pundits are against us and people are against us. They want to see us win and da-da-da-da-da. There's going to be more of that if we win the league. And I welcome that, because this is what it is to be champion. This is what it is to be the best. You're going to get haters. I always refer to Man United because they were the team growing up that were dominating the league and they had the most haters. It just comes with it. You know, rivals want to see you fail. They don't want to see you do well. It is what it is. But I think Arsenal fans, a lot of times they don't like the pressure to have to deliver to be champions. I also think, like, you know, you can't just live off of this one league title if we win it. You can't just live off this. Even if we win the Champions League, it doesn't mean next season's a write-off. I mean, you look at Liverpool and the way that their fans are going off with Slot. He wasn't, as far as I know, he wasn't expected to win the league last season. He won it. And yet they're still like, well, it's not good enough this season. They're not living off, we won the league last season. You know, Yameen's here. Most of his best memories as a Man City fan, the majority of them has come under Pep, and he's still here saying this ain't good enough. And I don't know if this fan base is ready for that, because I feel like they've been so desperate to prove that Arteta's the man that if he doesn't win it, they'll be like, yeah, but he won it last season. And it'd be like, okay, fine, give him one more season then.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was the guy that took us from not winning for 22 years, and now you're trying to get rid of him. I can already hear the excuses. Oh yeah, but why are you judging him? Because he's the one that won against Pep.
Exactly.
Oh, he's the one that won after Liverpool won the league. He won against Slot. Oh, so why are you judging him? And then slowly it becomes not holding the standards of what he built and living off the past. And that's where we fucked up with Wenger. Because Wenger got a lot of years at this football club based on prior years and prior successes, which eventually led us to the point where everyone said we've got to get rid of. So I hope this fan base do learn from the past, that you can't just... Listen, if Arteta wins the league this season, like I said, I'll give him 2 years. By the second year, I'm expecting a major honour. Yeah, if he doesn't win it the next season, I'll say, okay, fine, whatever. Like, Wenger never won it back to back. Give him one more season. He did win the major honour. Cool. Give him one more year. If he doesn't win it by the second year, I don't care what he did 2 years ago. What are you doing for me now? Because within that time, you've had 4 transfer windows to get it right, if it's a lack of personnel or the players that you need. But the one thing this fan base also need to take into account is every system gets found out. Every system, gegenpress, tiki-taka, whatever system, counter-attacking, very, you know what I'm saying, low blocks like Mourinho. Every system in football gets found out. And if this manager cannot adapt his system, this will get found out. The rules will change. We aren't going to be able to just push players into goalkeepers and hold back goalkeepers. The rules are changing every year, and you have to adapt your system when you get found out. And teams will brighten up to the way that we do set pieces and the way we try to do the dark arts, and they will nullify us eventually. So Arteta does need to have the ability to evolve this system. Otherwise, you get left behind. This is how Wenger got left behind. He never evolved with the times. His football was the same. We're getting smashed up 8-2. Keep attacking, keep attacking. These are facts. You know what I'm saying? Fergie used to change it around all the time, different personnel, change up the system a little bit more, bring in certain players that offer different things. You know, you had the Berbatov, but then you had the Tevez, you had the Rooney, you had the Ronaldo. You have to adapt. If you don't adapt in football as a manager, you ain't going to last for very long because you will get found out. And that's the thing. But these are the uncomfortable conversations. Obviously, we'll have these conversations if the manager wins the league or wins a major honour. But I think these are the kind of conversations I don't feel like this fan base are going to want to listen to. Because they're going to be like, well, we won the league. Well, we won the league. You didn't believe. Oh, just believe the man. It's like, nah. Football doesn't stand still. Football doesn't stand still. You know what I mean? Back in when we won the league, you can win the league 70 plus points, 80 points. Then Liverpool, Man City showed us you have to be pushing 90 points. You know what I mean? Football changes. The Mourinho approach of we just won't lose at home, but we'll try to win every other game. That wasn't good enough. Liverpool and Man City going on 13, 14 game winning streaks. Football changes. It doesn't just stay the same. So if this is all that Arteta's got, he's in big trouble because you will get found out. And then you're going to need to learn how to adjust. And if you don't, then boy, it's one of them ones. But listen, just win me the league. If we win the Champions League, which I don't believe we will, if we do, listen, I'll call Arteta a legend. But even as a legend, we've seen players that are legends. When your time's up, your time's up. Legendary status still. Wenger was a legend. That doesn't mean that you're going to be here forever. So nothing protects you from football. Football's all about what you're doing for me now, not what you've done for me in the past. It's what you're doing for me now. So that's just what it is with sports. You know what I mean? So
also Northside as well. Like you mentioned about Alex Ferguson. Like that's why, and it's debatable who's been the best Premier League manager ever. Is it Ferguson or is it Pep? The thing, like Ferguson knew, as you said, he knew what he was doing. Always adapted, get new staff, get new players, new systems, blah, blah. And also, I think he knew that, you know what, I think time is for me to get out of here now. And he actually got out on top by winning that league title as well. And I think, with Wenger, like, as Nat said as well, and as you guys said, stayed for too long. And also, Nat said this one time as well, a while ago. Actually, no, not a while ago, but like not too long ago, disregarding the domestic cups when we were selling our best players and everything like it, because we went 9 years without a trophy. And as Nat said, just win the domestics. Like even if you're not winning the leagues, win the domestics because you're continuing the winning mentality. And we never, and we disregarded all those. So as you said, Northside, yeah, that's why Alex Ferguson, yeah, he did disregard the League Cup. Yeah, we know that at times, but that's why he was a phenomenal manager. And Wenger, unfortunately, fortunately, he was matching him in the beginning, but then after 2006, that all changed. That's why Alex Ferguson has been the best. Arsene Wenger did match him at first, but then just fell off.
Exactly. I mean, Paris Mandem, legend is a stretch. I can't lie, Northside. Stop playing. Bro, the facts is the facts, yeah? The facts is the facts. If he's the first manager to bring us a European trophy, I know we won Cup Winners' Cup, but it's discontinued. If he's the first manager to win us a European trophy, by that metric, he is a club legend, bro. Whether we want to accept it or not. But yeah. Matteo Di Matteo is a Chelsea legend, whether they want to accept it or not. He won them their first Champions League. He's a legend. Achievements can't be undone because we don't like certain things about them. And you guys know I'm not a fan of Arteta, but I'm not going to change the standard. change the requirement because I don't like the specific player or manager. At the end of the day, I've always kept consistent. If he wins a Champions League, he's a legend. And that goes for any manager that wins Arsenal their first Champions League. He's a legend, bro, because he's the only manager that's lifted that for this football club, and he'll be the first as well. Not only he'll be the first one to do it and get us some sort of European heritage. So come on, like it's not a stretch at all, bro, at all. Because if Unai Emery was to have done that, we would be celebrating it.
Yeah, we would.
Club legend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't change because it's Arteta and we're not a big fan of Arteta. At the end of the day, I don't need to be the biggest fan, but I can respect if he gets that over the line. But obviously, it's a big fact. You know what I'm saying? It's a big fact. You know what I'm saying? It's a big if he does do it. But if he does, listen, I want to win the Champions League, bro. I wanted to win the Europa League.
We need one, Northside. We need one.
100%. Here's my thing, right? The reason why I don't have as big of an issue, let's say we win the League Cup. I know I've mentioned this earlier, yeah. The reason why I don't have an issue with the fans making excuses, I know they will. We win the league. I know there's going to be excuses for next season. I hear it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we've got Andrea Berta. We don't have Edu sucks toes and all of that. He's not even at Forest no more. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the different. Like, no, it's fact. Like, yeah, no, it's cool, brother. No, I hear it. But this is the thing, right? If we didn't have Andrea Mafioso Bad Boy Berta, mate, yeah, he knows exactly what we need.
Yeah.
You know, never mind Arteta, he knows exactly what we need. If he knows that Arteta can't do it no more, it doesn't matter what the majority of the fan base says, yeah, he's going to do what's required, isn't it? He's going to do, like, because Kroenke, yeah, Josh Kroenke could have easily stuck with Edu, could have easily stuck with Vinay, Tim Lewis.
He wants trophies, apparently.
Say what?
His words, Josh, we want trophies. His words.
Exactly. Change in mentality, change in mindset. Obviously, the proof is in the pudding. We still need to get over the line.
Yeah.
But I believe we will. We're definitely winning something. You know, like Denzel is just like, well, I'm leaving with something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm leaving with something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of them ones. I have more faith in the board that we have now, mainly Berta, basically, Andrea Berta, than what we had before. Do you know what I'm saying? The manager's the manager, the players are the players, whether we rate them or not, even the backroom staff. We have, like I said earlier, we have a structure in place now where the fans are not going to dictate the major decisions that are going to go on at this football club from now on. Do you know what I'm saying? Because even Josh got to a point where it's just like, well, all my other franchises are winning. Do you know what I'm saying? All the other American, especially billionaire owners, they're winning.
Yeah, my friends are winning. Yeah.
My friends are winning. I'm not. I'm getting laughed out of the group chat pretty much. Do you know what I'm saying? This has to stop. If he really was on the top four, maybe nicking an FA Cup like what we were doing before, especially under Wenger, he would have kept the same regime. Agent Vinay, bruv, the DFS sofa salesman, he went to what's his face? He went to Tottenham. 00 Vinay, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sending them down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'll be here for that. Do you know what I'm saying? They deserve to go down. Justice for Big Ange and all that. But anyway, like, it's the structure, bro. I've been on the board's neck even longer than any.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
Whether it's Arsene Wenger or Mikel Arteta, bro, it was the board that I had the biggest issue with. Then the owners, obviously, when they became full ownership. Do you know what I'm saying? Stan and then obviously passed it down to Josh. When Josh made that decision to bring Andrea Berta in, I was like, okay. And seeing what he's done in the space of like a few months or so, like I'll tell you, well, now it's been over a year, right? I'm confident in it that he can make the right decisions. I'm not saying like next season we're going to keep this going even with Arteta, because I actually believe the opposite. I can see us falling down the table if he keeps playing the same way, because the rules are going to change.
Yeah.
Players are going to adapt. You know, the other managers will adapt, you know, like with the tactics and all of that. And Arteta knows, like, once you've set the ceiling so high, you know, you can't go back. No. Deontay Wilder in boxing, bro. Deontay Wilder was fighting bum after bum after bum As soon as he got battered by Tyson Fury, yeah, he couldn't fight no more bums. Then he got beat by Zhang and them man there. Do you know what I'm saying? Once you reach the ceiling, you can't go back. Once you come past the point of no return, you can't go back. Pep is at that point now. At an elite level, Pep cannot go back. He's regressing. He's regressing. No one can deny it. If Arteta reaches the pinnacle of winning the league and even like winning the League Cup or FA Cup, whatever, maybe even the Champions League, but I doubt it, yeah? He can't go back. He can't make them excuses no more.
No, he can't.
Andrea Berta will get rid of him like that. He's got no allegiances. Josh Kroenke has washed his hands with him. That's what I've seen.
Yeah. That's why that. That's why I said as well, like that. When you spend over $1 billion, when you're paying these astronomical wages to these players, expectations increases, it rises, and something has to deliver. Now, I have to say, I will admit this. I really thought that this season we weren't going to win anything, because I thought this season with Bert coming in, as you mentioned, I thought, you know what, I think this season what Bert was going to do was like look at things, look at the paperwork, look at the wages, look at the structure, look at this and that. And probably he was going to put a plan in place for next season, be like, okay, look, this needs to change. This player needs to go. These players need to stay. These players, that kind of thing. But I'm actually surprised where we are right now. Yes, we're winning it. Yes, some games we drew, lost a few, which we shouldn't have. Yes, it's happened. But I must admit, I've been surprised. And I agree with you. I reckon we can win something, because if we don't, it's... Yeah,
Antonio, what he's done
it'll be disaster.
Laurie Crane. I disagree. I hear what you're saying, but I disagree. Atleti is different, and I'm not saying Atleti is a small club. I rate their club. Yeah, won league titles and Europa leagues. Their European record is better than ours, clearly. But at the same time, like, if we were still going down that same road, right, of top four, and then the odd FA Cup and all of that, why would he bring Andrea Berta or even any other DOF? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Josh Kroenke wants to win trophies. Like, Matty, big up Matty Southern Gooner. He was saying it. He's been Andrea Berta's biggest backer, even more than me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's been championing Berta, and I hear it. And he knows from like being American and with the franchises and that. Like, it's different. Yes, we'll have to wait and see. But I don't see Andrea Berta falling in line. He don't need to. That's not what he's there for. He's there to basically give Arteta the best chance to win, which is probably why we haven't got rid of hardly anyone in the summer. Do you know what I'm saying? And even
which is why he brought in Eze and Gyökeres. That's Berta signings.
All he done was rip up Tomiyasu's contract. We got rid of a few other players like on loan and all that because of the high wages. So he done what he had to do there. But don't be surprised in the summer if we start selling players. Like Ødegaard's going to go. He's out of it, and there'll be others as well. But Berta's looking at it right here, right now. Fat Boy Slim settings, yeah. Just win the league, get over the line. You've got this big squad now. I haven't gotten rid of as many players that Arteta rates and all that. Bought in Northside as well, and Northside did well tonight. Do you know what I'm saying? Seeing it out 2-0, all of that. But it's just like, look, Mendy, like, I hear it. It is what it is. But at the same time, like, I'm on this pattern recognition thing, as Manny keeps bringing up, and big up to him, by the way. Like, I see the signs in it. I see the patterns in it. If the patterns weren't patterning, I would not be saying this. Look, I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. Personally, I don't see it. And trust me, regardless of your thoughts and views on Andrea Berta or even the manager or not, once we win that league title, expectations are going to change.
Yes.
Things are going to change. We don't have the same board that we did before. A lot of the board members went. There'll probably be more that go in the summer. Or if they stay, they know they can't be doing this foolishness they were doing before.
But also, Nat, like, if we win the Premier League, right, which it looks like we will, but I'm saying if, for the moment, right, I want us to do what Man City done. Shout out to Yameen. I want us to do what Man City done. I want us to be like, go next season, win a second in a row, win a third in a row, I want that. I don't want one here and then 5 years later, another one there, and 10 years later, another one there. No, I want us to dominate. That's what I want.
Yeah, but like,
domination in the location. Do you know what I'm saying?
If you look at the players, if you look at your players, I don't think they're capable in it. That's not even me being but the players that we had to do what we done, and that's why when Pep, the reason why my biggest problem with Pep is is how he's mistreated the players. He feels like it's all been his tactics that saved them. But I watched those games when we was 2-0 down against Aston Villa last game of the season, right? De Bruyne and Gundogan saved them. Right, but again, it's like he forgets that. He's like, oh, the other day he was like, oh, there's been other times I've picked teams in the league and we won games. Pep, that's true. But what you forget is that there was players saving you. There's no player saving you no more. Doku's not gonna save you. Yeah, Bernardo Silva's not gonna save you. It's not the same anymore. Right? The other day when you lot beat Everton, I knew it was over. No, okay. Can I be real with you lot? I knew it was over when you lot beat Tottenham. I just didn't say nothing. Because I said to myself, we're definitely going to drop points. And Arsenal are going to go through their hardest run. And if they can get past it, they're good. I knew we was going to drop more points. That's why I was so onto Tottenham. I was at North's house at the time. I was asleep. I woke up. Tottenham was getting battered. I said, yeah, this is over. Then you beat Chelsea as well. Oh, yeah. Last minute against Everton. Oh, yeah. Let's fuck it. It is what it is. But again, like I said, that's my problem with Pep. But I gotta let Pep live it. I even just see a quote saying, his toughest thing weren't Madrid, it was Klopp's Liverpool." Pep, shut up. You just got knocked out of the Champions League by the worst Madrid side I've ever seen. Just relax, bro. You shouldn't have spoke. There's sometimes you just don't speak. We're men. We don't have to always speak. Just leave. Man, I ask you questions. If Jose wants to leave, Jose will leave, bro. If Jose doesn't want to speak to the press, he's not going to speak, and that's what I've always liked about Jose. He's actually a bad boy. Where Pep, he's got this thing about him, but he's not on nothing. But yeah. Look, Arsenal dominating. I think you're very far in terms of the players you have. You're very far from doing that.
Yeah,
very, very far. Like, you guys do have good players, but in terms of to dominate, yeah. And I even
you mean
sorry,
sorry, bro. I'm sorry to cut you off, but and that will agree with this as well. I know he will. Moving to the Emirates, we to be like Real Madrid. You mean we should have a few Champions Leagues by now.
Yeah,
we should have more league titles by now. And I mean, in fact, all the seasons that we didn't win the league titles, we could be closer to Liverpool and Man United now, or maybe even on the same kind of numbers now.
Yeah,
and I mean, but we're not, and that's a sad thing. So what's the worth of living hybrid for then?
Yeah, it's a weird. I think it's a weird one for me, innit? Because even me, I've always said, right, legendary teams normally do back-to-backs, except from I think Liverpool and you two are the only teams that I think were okay. You guys were great Premier League teams that didn't do back-to-backs. Because I've always said to Arsenal fans, I said, I don't know how you went from not winning a game, not losing a game, and to not winning the league again. Like that's crazy. But again, that team was dismantled, and that's why I said earlier you can't compare Wenger and Pep. Because Pep is back.
There was a lot of stuff, you mean, and especially with the recent interview that David Dean did with that presenter, that Jake Humphrey guy, that came to light in it about there were bigger money problems that even I thought that there were. Do you know what I'm saying? Why we didn't re-sign Ashley Cole, and then we done at Chelsea and he got the nickname Cashley, blah blah blah. When we moved to the Emirates, selling Adebayor, selling Nasri to your lot, Richie to your lot, Kolo Toure to your lot. Do you know what I'm saying? We basically built your foundation.
You did.
You're dominant.
Why do you think I don't beef you lot? That's why I don't beef you lot, bro.
Exactly. But yet, Big Steve and other Man City fans, and I don't have anything personal against Big Steve, but I just call out hypocrisy, innit? Like we grew up in not too far. Do you know what I'm saying? You mean the thing is, right? Is I call it how I see it, innit? I can like you and even love you like as a person, as a friend, whatever, family member, and still call out your bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't I can understand hating most of the Arsenal fan base because of how deluded they're on all of that. I hear it. But as a club as a whole, like City fans, like looking at us like, this huge rivalry and all of that. Look, recent
do you know? Okay, look, this is what happened. This is what happened, right?
Sorry.
My fan base, they're new to beef, right? Mind you, I know what I grew up in. I'm from the trench, so I know what beef is. I've always said I don't like Liverpool because Liverpool were on our neck, right? But what happened is Man United fans and Arsenal fans said, "Oh, you guys ain't rivals. Pep and Klopp are best friends." Pep and Klopp used to sneak this each other in every press conference. The only difference between Pep and Klopp and Fergie and Wenger is that Pep and Klopp are pussy, right? So they're not going to get into no confrontation. But they used to diss each other in every press conference. Any time that Klopp had a chance to diss Man City, he dissed them, right? That's what you lot didn't see. But so Man City fans and even Liverpool fans got tricked to think we weren't rivals. But then what made us rivals is also what made you guys rivals, competing for the league at the same time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So what's happened now is that all the fans got behind Man City and Arsenal have a thing, and then they all got tricked by it. I don't beef Arsenal. Even when Malu Skelly's doing Haaland celebration and stay humble, that's all verbal. Our games are boring. Our games are shit. We don't play like we're rivals. We don't. There's no intensity. Everyone's scared of each other. When we
Not
play
like that.
Liverpool,
Not like back in the day. Yeah, not like back in the day. Man United Arsenal was built on. There was heritage before that. There was heritage before that. But even during that time, was it late 90s, early noughties and that? Like, we hated each other. Like, look at Roy Keane speaks about Arsenal even now. There's still that hint of hatred there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well.
You'll never get that from ex-City and ex-Liverpool talking about each other. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but do you know what it is? You hear Trent. Trent is one who he don't like City, and he's very vocal. Like anytime he gets a chance to this City, he's very vocal. I don't know if you remember when Gomez and Raheem Sterling had a fight on the pitch, and then Raheem Sterling saw him in England training, and attacked him. Actually, strangled him personally. So we don't talk like that about each other because I think it's a different time. So I think in back in the day, fighting and that was accepted. We didn't grow up. We grew up in football. So when I used to watch Man City and Liverpool, it was the best game of the season. If you go back every season and watch those games, those were one of the best games of that season because we used to have shootouts, and we never used to play that. Nobody else used to play like that against us. But when I play Arsenal, for Man City to say that they don't like Arsenal fans, when we play, there's no intensity to the game. We're gonna play. We're gonna play on Sunday. Yeah, you're gonna watch the game, and we're gonna play again in the league. You're gonna see. There's no intensity. There's not gonna be no intensity. And
the league will have far less intensity. The game at the Etihad for sure. I think the League Cup final, you're gonna turn up. It doesn't mean you'll win. It doesn't mean we'll win. But we're both gonna turn up. But I hear what you're saying. Like, but you know, I would say there's intensity, but there's nowhere near what it was.
It's not fierce.
No. Yeah, even Arsenal Chelsea back in the day. The Arsenal Chelsea now is a joke, bro. The rivalry makes sense across the board, local, both London clubs, blah blah blah. But it's not the same as it was, you know, early noughties, even the late 90s, bro. It's not the same. It's nowhere near the same. The profile of players, the managers, and especially the fans. Do you know what I'm saying? The fans are like fucking doing all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's just a mad thing, bruv. Like I just hate modern football, bruv. North, you know this, brother. I hate everything wrong with modern football. You can even point to one player. Like I'm going to use as an example, Garnacho in it, Garnacho's in it. Everything wrong with modern football. Just look at him, bruv. Look at that player, bruv. Skeletor, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You could even add Doku to that. I don't rate Doku. I don't rate Marcola. I don't rate Nico Williams. I don't rate none of these players. But apparently I have no ball in it. So when I rate a Max Dowman, when I rate an Ethan Wanieri and all of that, when I rate a Yamal, a Pedri, a Vitinha, even a Kvaratskhelia and all of that to a degree. You know, they're like, oh yeah, they're good, but they're not really. They're not putting up the number. Fuck the numbers, bruv. Watch the game. Stop watching it on the fucking TikTok or SofaScore, whatever app data spreadsheet that you're watching it on. Watch the Bomber Clark game, bro. Watch the game. If you watch players, and you'll see what's happening. Do you know what I'm saying? You'll see what's going on, innit?
You know what? I spoke. We was on me, Deji, North, and Tony did the show the other day, and I realized there's a lot of content creators that actually don't know football. say I don't want to name them, but there's a lot of football content creators that have built their fan base off of being a character instead of actually knowing ball. Right, so that's just what that is, and that's why you get a lot of kids that are like, oh, what's their stats, instead of watching the player, because a lot of them are consuming the content from guys who don't actually know ball. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
I've always said North knows ball. So even when I'm arguing with Tony, I'm looking at North. North is just sitting back with a cigarette, pissing me off, bro. I'm saying, bro, North, step the fuck in. 'Cause I can't keep arguing with this brother about foolishness, bro. You get me?
No,
But
I'm not. Bro, this ain't WWE tag team, bro. This ain't Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. This ain't Dudley Boys. You can't just keep tagging me, yo, North, yo, jump it. This ain't a ladder match, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
but bro, if I'm talking shit, I expect someone to jump in and say, no, they mean you're chatting shit. Tony was chatting so much shit. Big up Tony though, but he was chatting so much crap, bro. And I was saying, North is sitting there smoking his cigarette. I had to call his name. I said, North, like seriously, bro. Like,
no, you mean,
yeah,
like, I agree with you, bro. I hear it. Like Tony Claude, like I think I might have been on stream with him a couple of times. I think he's calm, innit? You know, dead shit, cool. Uppers, innit? You know, like respectful guys, innit? But they chat shit. And then you go a step further with the Agaos and the Christians and the Strictos and all of that there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what do they all have in common? They don't know ball, bro. They don't know ball. You're right, Yameen. They don't know ball. So when you're trying to have a conversation about football, first touch, the fundamentals, everything starts with the first touch. Do you know what I'm saying? When you receive the ball, then you look up, turn, swivel if you have to, drop the shoulder, make the pass, or carry the ball, dribble. Do you know what I'm saying? Then finish. When it comes to defending, the art of defending was gone years ago, bro. Years ago. You're not going to see another Chiellini again. No. Nowhere near. Because as good as Bastoni is, he ain't defensively like Chiellini.
No.
Nowhere near. Yeah, Antonio, you're Italian, right? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Nah. There are other defenders. You think, as much as I rate Saliba, do you think William Saliba is on the same level of Sol Campbell, primetime Sol Campbell?
No.
He's not. No. He's not. Even Kolo Toure to a degree. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, these players back in the day, you could say I'm a nostalgia merchant. You can say I'm an aesthetic merchant or whatever, I know ball. My eyes don't lie in it. The eyes don't lie. Do you know what I'm saying? Energy doesn't lie. Best believe that. Do you know what I'm saying? When I see certain players, I know they don't have it. Because I could go up to them face to face, and I know deep down inside they're already crumbling. Do you know what I'm saying? I haven't even made a move. I've just stood in front of them. You know what I mean?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You're from the
energy. Everyone in the trench.
Yeah. Do you know how many times, like, around where I live and all that, I've been calling here and there, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, more times than I can remember in that. But just like, like when I walk past certain people, when I walk past certain man, that on the face value, you think, oh yeah, they might be on it. Do you know what I'm saying? But in reality, they're not. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Even if they're like staring at you, they're like looking at you like that. Do you know what I'm saying? They might want something. It's just like, nah, because it's different. Bro. It's different. And I'm a respectful guy, but it's just like I've had enough experiences where people have either crossed the road or they either keep their head looking forward or keep their head or put their head down. Do you know what I'm saying? If you put your head down, I know what going in it. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not about that life.
It's all energy. But I've always had this argument with City fans about Kevin De Bruyne versus David Silva, and I say David Silva is better than Kevin De Bruyne, and I've had no, he's not. The numbers, and I said, bro, I would watch David Silva pick up all the pockets. He's always the link up guy. And then he'd pass it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne would whip the ball in, and then we'd score. Everyone's running to De Bruyne. I'm going, David Silva just did 20 minutes or 5 minutes, 10 minutes of work. And all De Bruyne did was pick up the ball and whip it. Right. So I've watched David Silva hardly ever have a bad game, and I've watched De Bruyne have so many bad games. But again, it's about numbers, isn't it? It's man who don't know football will say De Bruyne is one of the best midfielders in Premier League history, and he is. He's definitely up there. I'll never say he's better than David Silva. Not for me.
David Silva was a ball,
In terms of technical ability, David, let's be real, KDB's not even better than Santi Cazorla for me. Never mind the fact
I hear you. I hear what you're trying to say.
As a footballer, nowhere near.
Nah,
like,
you're not as a footballer now.
Great. Don't get me wrong, KDB, like that. You know, KDB's best attribute for me, right? From what I've seen, right? Yes, he can pass the ball well. He's crossing, you know, width first time. It's great, all good. Yeah, all well and good on that. Yeah, but for me, his best attribute is when he strikes the ball, when he's shooting. When he's shooting outside the box, you knew as soon as he took a few extra touches and he had a bit of space and he just leathered that motherfucker. Do you know what I'm saying? More often than not, it was going in the back of the net. That's what Stevie G used to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Just KDB just has a little bit more flair about him because Gerrard didn't have the flair. Gerrard was just like, you know, he moved how he needed to move. Do you know what I'm saying? He was all action. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas KDB, that, you know, it was more like playmaker, off the right and all of that, doing his thing. You know, he was pulling up stumps in Wolfsburg. I hear it. But yeah, David Silva was controlling games. He hardly had a bad game. I hear it.
No.
You know, we have Mesut Ozil, but like KDB ain't on the level of Mesut Ozil. As frustrating as Mesut Ozil.
When I was a kid, Ozil was one of my favorite players, and I was very upset at him when he went to Arsenal. Because I looked at him and I said, bro, you're gonna go to this Arsenal side. Who you man have like Giroud? I think the only other player that was decent was Alexis Sanchez at the time. 100%. I said, bro, who are you gonna play with? I said, okay, who are you gonna play with, bro? Like, I remember Bayern wanted him at the same time, and you lot wanted him. He went to you lot. I said, bro, why have you done this, bro? You're one of my favorite players of all time. Why have you done this? And you know what? Like I said, he done what he done in it, and he still did well, but he is very disrespected even by Arsenal fans to a degree. You know what I'm saying? But for me, people don't remember what Ozil was, bro. They don't remember what Ozil was in La Liga, getting more stats and more like Xavi and Iniesta. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Stutes will never forget what he did. You know what I mean? But the way he went out was a bit mad. But what he did in his prime, what he did with that Real Madrid team, you know what I'm saying? With Di Maria, Ronaldo, Benzema, and them man there. The streets will never forget what he did, because Ozil in his prime was a menace. I can't lie, was a menace, and you had to be a bad boy to play for Mourinho as well, because he ain't got no patience. Like, if you ain't on it, you ain't playing for Mourinho. But listen, big up to you three and for your time. I'm jumping on Lee's emergency stream. I'm only doing an hour. Yameen is asking if you're available. If I'm telling you, I'm only doing up to 3. It's up to you, bro. He said he's gonna cook you still, so he's already sending for you still. You know what I mean?
Bro. I'm over here living ghetto fabulous, bro. Why is everyone trying to beef me, bro?
No. There's no you ain't living ghetto fabulous, bro. You ain't living ghetto fabulous right now, bro. You're looking like Prison Break right now. You know what I'm saying? We got Prison Break for you.
Also, chat room, like and subscribe to all 3 of these guys.
Yeah. 100%.
Big up.
100%. Subscribe to all the man them. Big up Antonio. Big up Nat. Big up Yameen, and everybody else that jumped on for their time as well. I appreciate it. We're gonna redirect to Lee, Northside raid on the way in. I'll see you guys there.
All right, peace out. Good night.